I like the way you work. I like the way you work. I like the way you work. I like the way you
ready for whatever and it's clear cut. Searching for the diamond in the rough, I am ahead of your time in so many ways. Searching for that path and infinity pave. Broke up at the town for that Hollywood. Broke up all that fuss for that kind of buzz. Find me in my own lane, traffic numb. Clean cut fella maxing out the rush. Adrenaline pumping, looking for something other than the regular everyday rapper that you find up. Search for the truth, trying to find us. The real low eye with the L's, got them all lying us. Wish it was all so simple though. Back in the days, now it's really grown. Locked to the grind, got my business on. Wondering what kind of moves you fixing on. Piano wire on my hitman for hire. Stuck in the mud, gotta shine to reach higher. Sift through the rubbish, this is ill, mother uppers. Addicted to the rhythm with one listen, they gotta love us. Work for the dough, the bread, the chatter, whatever. Yes, you gotta bet up on an AM, not the singing. Figured they live in hearing something they never knew existed. Trying to blend it with the squatters, getting bigger than the ceiling. Trying to pass the torch with you for the niches. Afford to witness the greatness we bring across. Handle my business, you alert. I grind hard all the way, this is not a first.
I like the way.
Welcome to the combine. See a lot of top-notch prospects stunting like it's draft day. Doses to the projects. Daddy had another plan. Mama do the best she can. She don't want to land more shiny little rock set. How she clapping and her hands never touch though. Silhouetted by the strobe and the Dutch smoke. Not an angel, they call her everything but broke. I bet you follow when she upload. Give me that. Work for the dough, work for the dough. Shorty caked up, no dessert for the dough. So blasted the church, put her on the fan. And she got a grin steady watching cause she do it on demand. Bubble like a hot pot of water. And the last thing I'm bragging is that somebody daughter, cause somebody taught her how to earn a check. Got them trying to brother bend powers to her run the debt. School nuggets and she ain't done learning yet. Couple semesters till her masters. Ain't taking if you call them investors. Then flip it to something else after. Do it for the K's like a pitcher through the banner. In the gym when it's empty getting reps. And compared to last year, more focus and less friends. Probably hear it when you clock in rocking the skirt. Ain't trying to be a jerk, but I like the way you work.
I like the way you.
We are back at the most controversial radio show on earth, Narcistic Nation, and I'm your host with the most, the wood grain gripping, 100 proof sipping. Don't get mad if your baby mama listening, son of a gun with the high caliber, and I'm having a hard time keeping these gator frames on my motherfucking face. Now, tonight is our 1 year anniversary, but before I jump into all that, the thoughts and expression of the show is not those of WTMH. It is not those of Narcistic Entertainment. You want to do business? Hit us up, 614. What the fuck is our number? You got our number? 655-1835. But as a matter of fact, don't even hit that fucking number because a lot of times I keep telling y'all got to call us with your money ready. Hit the email, narcisticent@gmail.com. And with that being said, we got Jerry Day in the motherfucking building.
Yo, I'm back. I am back.
We got Paris in the motherfucking building.
Hey, yo.
We got Thumper in the motherfucking building.
And you know it.
Y'all ready?
That's what's up. About to turn up.
Thumper's back, y'all. Y'all ready?
Let's get it. I'm living my life like it's golden, okay?
I got a motherfucking confession. And I'm going to jump right into it. I was minding my own business. And I got a motherfucking text from a girl I know. And she got mad that I put the flames, the little fire flame emojis on the girl. Yes. I put it on her friend's page.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was everything but God's child.
Well, you was flirting.
No, how was I flirting? Because
you was flirting. Like, she's hot. You know what I'm saying? So she took it like
maybe the picture was hot. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah.
Flair, think that flame could mean 1,000 things to that girl, you know?
Yeah, you got to quit doing that.
You said what?
You gotta put
That's
one.
bad to do that?
You know what? I think it is.
I don't think it's too bad, but depending on the amount of crazy, yeah, it could be.
Well, you know what?
It's better than him putting like beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't
with
say
the
hey,
flames.
beautiful.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's beside the point.
Or the eggplant.
Yeah, the emoji is a short way. Just
You
can't
were better off saying beautiful. You were
Beautiful. Yeah.
No, I would have gotten
no.
Yes, you would. You would better off saying beautiful.
Oh, you think she beautiful?
Yeah.
Beautiful would have got
with the flame emoji.
Beautiful would have got Flair more in trouble. Okay?
No, I don't think so. You know why? Because the flame is you hot. Like, oh yeah, you're hot. Beautiful means it's just a beautiful picture. You know
Okay,
what
what
I'm
can you say? Hot. Whatever the word is, you think. Whatever the word is you think is for flame, the flame emoji, that's what I'm talking about. He puts on there. Instead of putting that,
I know.
he put the flame emoji.
In your circumstances, though, Flair, I'm keep 100 with you. You
You
can't
said
do
what?
that. You can't do that.
It could mean she
I'm
got
not
herpes.
making
You
it
don't know.
Yeah, I'm
he
just
could be
saying.
talking shit about her. Like she got herpes. She flaming.
No.
She got something down there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
You know what?
I could have
That's
said that.
Never
Yeah.
know.
That flame could have been 1,000 different meanings.
Yes.
So she just took it the wrong way.
Yes, I would have took it like that too. I'm keep 100 being a woman.
Being a
I'm
woman.
just saying, like, oh really? Oh, she hot?
So basically,
hot.
so basically, I'm not allowed to say a bitch is a flaming emoji.
You can.
I'm disrespectful.
You can. But that means you're saying that she's hot. Like she's nice. I mean,
Maybe back it up with something attached to that flame.
I was trying to adjust my seat. Paris look all tall and shit. I
You-
look like a
you-
fucking
you-
midget at the damn grown-up table and shit.
You could have said 100.
100.
I don't know.
So
Yeah,
flaming
100.
and a 100.
100.
That's
yeah.
kind of
That's worse than the flame, right?
Why?
100.
Why?
100 makes me think you had something back with her happening in the past. 100, like, okay, she knows something going on. There's something going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
100, like you know something happened.
That
Something
boy right.
was
Okay,
said.
so let's
Y'all
switch
agree
it
on some
up.
type of term.
That's same for the flame. That can be used.
That's for the 100, not a
That's for the
flame. I'm saying
too.
the flame
I
is
thought,
the big-
wait. So, Thumper, this is what I'm trying to say. The
God.
flame was never intended on being negative. Why do we always create a certain pattern or a trend and then it's a bad thing in the black community as far as like emojis?
Well, let me tell you this. It wasn't negative towards you, but it was negative toward your friend. Like, why would you say this bitch is hot?
But I didn't
See what I'm
say it.
saying? Just you put the flame on her. That's
What's
what I'm
wrong
saying.
with that?
That
It could
means
be a hot
hot.
picture.
That means hot. I don't
All
give
it
a-
was, they was posing. They looked nice. They had the heels on. You know, I'm a fan of the heels. You see what I'm
So-
saying? So at the end of the day, if they look nice, they was about to go out. They about to turn up for the community. You know what I'm saying?
turn up for the community.
So
Yeah, turn up for the community. Like,
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with putting a little flame? Well, it was about 4 flames. So
Ah,
yeah, I torched them.
Oh my God,
Okay.
4 flames. That means a lot, Flair.
okay.
That
Good
means
What
plan.
a
does
lot.
that mean, Pierce?
That means you want to
That
hit
means,
that or you
that
take
means
that or
one
out
flame is
something.
like, ooh, this looks good. Second flame is like, ooh, damn, I would, I'm considering some things. Third flame is
Oh,
like,
here
and
you-
anything beyond third flame is like, okay, I'm really not thirsty. I'm sorry.
I was
I'm
dehydrated.
No, a little bit. Water hose, my
Hey,
nigga.
4 flames, you jacking off at their picture and shit.
Yeah,
Like, you
right.
really nasty.
Nigga, ooh,
Right.
Nah, man.
Right.
two at the
Okay,
most.
but
two
what
at the
about
most,
what about you guys? Like, what if you you had a female friend that you were involved with, and she commented on one of your niggas, like she commented
And
a
she put the
flame.
100. That's what I'm saying. Not 100. Don't put 100 on that shit.
Yeah, she can't. She
That
my
shit
bitch.
is-
So
That
she
shit
can't
is
put
bad.
nothing. No
Wait.
friendly emoji.
If she my bitch, she ain't allowed to even comment on a nigga
She can put a
shit.
thumbs up.
Hold on. So Flair,
What?
are you this woman's bitch? I mean, I'm sorry, not bitch. I'm sorry. Are you this
That's the
woman's?
word for it. But no. No.
no.
But at the end of the
Well,
day,
then,
but-
does it matter?
But this is the thing. This is the difference between men and women. Women, y'all like pictures where niggas be having his shirt off or he in the gym throwing up 600 pounds. I can't throw up 600 pounds. So if a bitch put 4 fire flames on the motherfucker's picture, she cheated.
You know what? If you don't want it done,
You know
don't do
what?
it. Don't do it. If you
No,
don't,
this
if
is-
you don't want her to do the same thing that you did, put 4 flames.
We're not in a relationship, though.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
I'm saying is to you is I wouldn't have got mad if I seen it on Jerry Day's page. You see what I'm saying? I would be
Okay.
like, oh yeah, I seen you put them flames. You disrespectful. Like,
Okay.
no, I don't do that shit. But at the end of the day, I did. These girls was I ain't gonna say they were scantily cladded, but I'll say that they
Oh.
looked nice.
Say that again.
Yeah, I want to know that.
But
What the hell that mean?
they was dressed scandalous.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
They're turning
day,
up for the community.
they
Whatever
was
you
turning
say
up
For
for
the
the community.
community.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay. They working with me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
but
right.
at the end of the day, they had clothes on. Let's just say that they wasn't naked, they wasn't half dressed, they wasn't sitting on the sink, nothing like that. They was at a club. They took a picture as a trio, and I got in trouble, cussed out. You see what I'm saying? Because of the fire flames.
You should have told her that each flame was for each girl, but
It was 3 girls in
Oh
there.
shit,
I
Flair. You know what? You just fucked up with the 4th flame. I'm sorry. We cannot say
So that's
that.
disrespectful though.
You know what? That 4th flame was I'm Daryl Flair. Bitch.
Yeah.
That was
4 flames is excessive for a
the
man.
4th one was I'm Daryl
It's
Flair.
extremely
4
excessive,
flames
isn't
is
it?
excessive
Yeah,
for a man.
yeah, Flair.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it safe,
I'm
2
not,
flames
but I'm
minimum.
not in a relationship here.
I feel you, but it's still excessive.
Still, if you want the bitch to suck you up anytime soon, you better 3 flame it or less.
So somebody told me I
2
need to go
flames.
back on her page and put some flames. Should I do that, or is that kind of
Nah.
that would be kinda fake with me, right?
Don't even do it now.
Don't do
You've
that.
Now you're
gone
ready to-
too far.
you
at
ready
this
to fight.
point. You really are.
You're ready to fight. You're ready to fight. She ready to fight you at
I
that
thought
point.
y'all was gonna be on my side.
No,
Like,
hell no.
everybody, even Jay every day, like shit.
No, you
I
can't
ain't on
do
your
that.
side for that shit.
That's like
No.
pity.
Sometimes we
4
got,
flames,
you know,
I
as
was
friends, we have to
4
tell
flames,
you.
nigga.
Wait.
4 flames is way too much.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's excessive.
yeah, a little bit.
When Paris said thirsty, that I mean,
That summed it
she's
up.
absolutely right.
It came out accidentally,
Because like I
but
said,
yeah.
one flame isn't enough, so I can give you 2 flames, bang bang with the pat pat. Hit the, but when you go pat 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 pat, you know what I'm saying? That means you was like damn. So I can see how the girl got mad at you for having 5 flames. I know you told us 4, but there's always an extra. You lying. You ain't tell us how many flames.
I just told
an
you.
invisible
There's
Answer this
more
question,
to the
Flair.
story. There's more to the story.
It
this
is more
question.
to the story. You probably
Answer this
edited a
question, Flair.
flame.
I was going to tell you how many times you look at that picture.
What you mean?
How many times did you look at that
Oh,
picture?
she get nasty.
I know. How many times did you look at that picture? Now, you can see it one time.
because you know
and,
the person. Listen, that's why you did that shit.
No, I don't.
Did you
Yeah,
look at the,
yeah,
I don't know
you
nothing about that.
trying to play me.
Did you look at the picture more than 3 times?
I flame for the
Yeah.
stand for each time.
I mean, I'm
Every
on
time you looked
IG
at
a
the
lot.
picture, you just flamed it up.
He was like,
Did you know the girl in the picture?
flame it,
Okay.
flame
Oh.
it again.
It was her friend. That's the
Whoa,
thing. It was
whoa.
her friend.
I got you.
Whoa. Okay, now you ain't telling us those.
Okay, well I'll tell you those story. They,
Right.
It's just
they
in trouble.
look. They friends. They was having differences, and I didn't know. Like, maybe I should just go to a prop and commercial.
It's all making sense.
Yeah, now it does. Okay.
Nah, we didn't know all that, so yeah, change it.
Basically,
Yeah.
they was at odds, and I didn't know though. You see what I'm saying? So
And you put a flame on this bitch.
4 of them,
Oh
bro.
my god.
4.
Oh,
Kick his
my
ass.
God.
That, you can
Kick
hear
his ass, ladies. Oh, y'all, no, it's like,
So,
Oh, he ain't know. He didn't know. He was
I
being
didn't
friendly
know.
to the friend. Like
He
yeah,
didn't know.
Did you know they were friends?
but she said, with
Yeah.
the thing, she said she had a problem because I never flame her picture up. I never say like on her picture. You see what I'm saying?
You
wow.
wrong. You
This is the
wrong.
only way to win this.
Flair, I'm sorry. You
It's-
fucked up.
Next time, don't put the flame. Say the word on her page. You know what I'm saying? Don't put the
Mhm.
flame.
Say what word?
Say something like if she looks nice. Tell her something nice about her. Tell her something about herself.
Yeah,
Put it in words.
definitely.
Don't put the emoji. Put the emoji afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But put all of it.
That's kind of, you just like
That's some
made me
pimp shit.
dig my
Flair,
own shit for
so whether it's an emoji or words or whatever, the
You can't put
dots,
an emoji.
whatever, you make sure that you comment an emoji and flame everything up on the girl that you're involved with first, okay? Not her friends, because you're just gonna stir some shit up.
Hey, I was about to lie
Like
because
it
you know
is.
it was on the company page, so I was about to lie and say it was somebody else that did it.
Don't even like
Really?
it. Just
Yeah,
comment.
yeah, that'll work.
Now you
Try
add
that.
to the fire.
Tell her that, and then tell me how that goes.
So basically, y'all agree with her.
Yeah, you could have put nice picture on there.
Nice picture would have been good. I just
Yeah.
flamed it up like
You don't do that.
the ladies look nice.
You explained
Okay.
yourself.
They was turning
Nice
up for the
Which is
community.
fine.
I just felt like they
Nice
deserved. If I had the bill that we use,
How many times do you flame up a picture during the day?
nah, it don't be a lot. But at the end of the day, I think
exactly. It was her friend. You see
It was
what I'm
a
saying?
Her friends.
that she
Flair.
it was her
Her
friend that she was at.
friends.
Man, fuck all that. Who else got a confession? Shit, I just wanted to tell y'all that I got in trouble for using
I
the
got a
goddamn flame.
confession. I just thought of it. So, actually, a few days ago, I hit up my friend. Now, mind you, he's more than a friend, but he's a distance friend. I know we had talked last week
Lord.
about long distance, but anyway, he lives in Chicago, right? I hit him up to talk about whatever, catch up. And I'm like, I'm thinking, because every time we have the conversation, he always wants to bring me back. Like, come on, you want to do this long distance relationship, blah, 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 blah. Well, this time he wasn't biting. He tells me that he's dating a Delta, and I don't know why, but I kind of felt salty. And I'm like, this is not like me. The fuck? So I had to leave him alone.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Before y'all get her. No. You said this is a dude in Chicago now?
This is a dude in Chicago. And this is someone I used to mess with like forever.
This is different from the guy from last week. Okay, now let me bring them up to speed.
No.
Okay, y'all ready?
Thank you. Yeah.
Last week,
okay.
we had a very in-depth interview with your girl Paris about her long distance dick. Okay, if I may. Basically, Paris is a groupie to a nigga she likes that lives all the way in California.
That's the story.
So me and Goldie asked her, was he African? Was he trying to get citizenship? She said no. She just waiting for him to move to Ohio to be with her.
Sound bad.
Now, I'm going around the table, and I want to know, does she sound like a cheerleader groupie, or does she sound like she's in love? Because I said, ain't no nigga gonna move from Cali to Ohio and look for an apartment. So she ready to move this nigga in.
No.
I gotta start this off because clearly there's a strong attraction there. There's a strong attraction. Maybe
you did something, huh?
You know, maybe it's that, you know, oh my goodness, how can I put this? Anticipation. You see what I'm saying? You really want to, I guess he really
so she infatuated with the dick?
But she got mad.
They never had it. That's the point.
Delta?
Never had it.
This is an infatuation of him.
Right. So, but she is too. I mean, but he is too. I mean, there is a connection there because if he's willing to move from California to Ohio, you know what I'm saying? If she's willing to wait for this dude, then they got it popping.
Now the connection is Jay every day. She likes long distance dick because she just said this guy is from Chicago. The last guy last week was from California.
I got a few questions.
Okay,
like,
he's still the current
dick
guy.
in Franklin County?
And he's still the current guy. And yes, I have gotten dick in Franklin County. Thank you
didn't
very
like
much. Listen, it ain't all that good, but what's attached to that dick is the issue. Okay,
you do like one of them type stuff. She do like one of them type. She don't fuck with nobody in town. She fucks everybody.
Whatever.
No, Paris.
No, Shelly. Listen, you are absolutely right to a degree. Okay, we've got like this is still new. Okay, now the reason why he's moving to Ohio is not just specifically for me, but when we first met, he had given me that reason. Okay. Afterwards, establishing, over time, some kind of relationship, it was some infatuation. He's different from other guys.
This conversation?
No, I have not given him anything yet, okay?
So he conversed you right about your panty liner.
Can I ask you?
Listen, this is a mature connection, okay? And we just wanted to develop more when he gets here. I'm not trying to move too fast, okay? I'm over that.
Okay.
shit,
Okay.
so.
No, wait, Thumper. Jay, every day, what's the warm rag after having phone sex? What's the warm rag the woman brings you? Is there one?
She can't bring anything
because she said she didn't have sex with neither one of these guys as long. Well, the California guy. So what's the warm rag after phone sex? Like what does a woman do, Paris? Because you clearly had phone sex with these men.
Have you?
She FaceTimed that pussy.
Have you?
No.
Snapchat the pussy.
No,
Did you
I looked
Snapchat
the
the
camera
pussy?
in his eye. No, I did not and have not. Okay, shit. No.
I understand.
No.
Yet. Are you going
I thought
to?
she said yes.
If it would make him happy, would you do it?
Me? No.
Thank you, Perry.
Listen, I don't get. That's fake pleasure to me. Like I can't get into.
Think about
I can
the man.
try to get into it.
Be selfless.
No,
Not
I don't
selfish.
care. Like I'm selfish. I need body to body. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
feel you,
do.
honey child.
Oh, let's just see how it looks. I mean, yeah, pictures are nice, but it only does so much. Okay, I'm not.
Pictures, video, footage.
Whatever. Like
You lay that phone down there, slant it, tilt it, if I may.
Well, Paris,
And on your teddy bear, because I know you got a teddy bear in your bed. You like type, you still got teddy bears. So you hold that phone down.
One teddy bear in my room, and that's from Valentine's.
And you scoot all the way up to the headboard, and you masturbate for that man in Cali and Chicago.
Wow, no, Chicago is in the motherfucking past. Okay.
So what happened? Okay, continue the story. What happened with the California guy? He keeps trying to fuck. He wants you to come on.
No, we're talking about the Chicago guy recently. Okay.
Don't confuse me here.
No, it was funny because he kind of slid in through, messages pretty much saying like slid in because we weren't in the DM, we were texting each other. You feel me? He could slid in the text pretty much saying like, he missed me and blah blah blah. As soon as I told him that I was involved with someone, he was like, "Oh, I'm dating a Delta." And I felt some kind of way. I'm like, the fuck?
So you got mad at you ain't want to give me no pussy?
That's because Deltas are better than her, and she knows it, bro.
So what are you? What was you in college?
Every day. No.
That's why I messaged you. That's some groupie shit for you to get angry because she brought up the Delta whole thing, the whole Delta thing. Right?
No, I guess I'm just so used to
She would have stayed in
him.
her
Like,
dorm room.
I'm just so used to him, like, you know, being
They
attached
didn't accept her.
to me. I guess I don't know.
So basically, he didn't tell you he's dating a Delta for the name. He basically told you, I got a bitch that got better pussy than you.
Right. So don't throw that at me.
Hell
That's
no.
what
That
it was.
was not his
It had nothing to
word.
do. It had nothing to do with
Because
being a Delta.
prior to him making the statement that he's dating a Delta,
Right.
okay,
Right.
he was up talking about, oh, you know, I miss you, I miss that, and I'm like, yeah.
Are you gonna cry?
No, that's
Woo!
Oh,
it's a strategy. But what he did is it happens. It happens. I'm sorry, Paris. But
No, Paris.
She's a
I
Delta.
got to
Listen,
She likes
I was salty for like 5 seconds. Okay, believe me, it wasn't like that. I'm like, you know what? I got something better. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay, Paris, I got a question because I almost in that situation. It's this guy from Toledo, and I've never had sex with him, never, none of that. But he wants me to send booty shots and send me dick pictures, this, that, and the other. And he wants to move to
they still in your
Columbus.
phone.
He
Why
wanna
you
move to
complaining?
Columbus. No, they're not.
Come
You
on,
deleted
man.
it.
Let's
Let's
talk.
talk.
Look at the
Let's talk.
trash can.
Yes.
When was the last time
I
you
know.
did
Making
that?
pictures in my trash can on my iPhone
No,
too.
no.
Last time you
No.
looked at him.
I seen him one time. Was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you
And
put
I
it, you
deleted
stuck it in the trash, and then when it said 3 days to go,
Anyway, Paris.
you broke it back out.
Yes, he keeps asking me
It's in a Dropbox.
to have phone sex, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
So
But what's your reasoning? Why not? Like, why you wouldn't want to have phone sex?
No, you're not. And you might have somebody else looking in the background. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And-
Because it's nasty and
But-
nosy.
but-
you'd have been recorded before.
but
You
I
was
feel
born
like
in the
you.
60s.
Shut
You'd
up.
have been
I told
recorded.
you.
Come on,
Man,
man.
chill out. I told you. Look, if somebody was hitting me from the back and was recording, pissed me off, I stopped and got up and left. Okay, I don't play that shit. I never go viral.
You're gonna get blue clip.
clip.
Keep stopping in the middle of sex, you're gonna get blue clip.
Oh,
614-781-0754. When we come back,
Special.
I can't take y'all serious. When we come back, we got a topic of the night. Then we're gonna get down Shelly's confession. It's Narcistic Nation. We'll be right back.
Y'all got issues.
Being a kingpin out here is rough. You gotta watch your back. Everyone's out to get you, so you gotta get them first, you know what I mean? True. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize and your fucking ears to the
The
streets.
situation shaking my social fabric. Every time she says she love me, it's like vocal magic. And all I can say is that I hope to match it. Cause it was a case where a mogul thrashed it out the global passage on the vocal tangent. Could be so dramatic with explosive madness. And I'm focused past it with compulsive passion. Who really knows what's going to happen? I got a finite line that I want to cross. And I don't really know what she wants to floss. And leave all so soft, so I won't revamp it. I'll stay open-handed with a closed face casket. If you only want a verse so you can profit off it, I'll revoke rights, take the profit off it. And I know your girl want my compact disc. Tell her if she want it, she can contact me. But when she on it, tell her glasses with no contacts in. Fuck, dog, no, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't fuck kidding from your dumb chicken with the rubber in the tub with the plug missing. Fuck, isn't it a subvision? It's a rough decision when you thug a Christian. If you stalking infants with the drug and shit, put them hard to get scrubs to depart from the club. You get scarfed like a bunch, or be scarred by a bunch of some motherfucking savages. That's plastering and tattering. When y'all encapsulate them with a maggot dip, you better scramble the up against pulled and you're vanishing. Gotta be grit. Always watching the team win. No such thing as a clean sin. When you a kingpin, I gotta be grit. Always watching the team win. No such thing as a clean sin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. No such thing as a clean sin. When you a kingpin, I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. Always watching the team win. You wanna know by now I'm a kingpin.
All these bitches want all the dough you making. All these hidden bitches friends turn foes and snakes. And all these visions from all the smoke and drink lets me know that you gotta do what it takes.
Favorite thing, but the girl you adore, get a camera to perform more deeds in a form of torture in the war, psychological disorders. The tables with some candles on my mantle at a door. Sour cause a flower got scoured in the door. I'll watch it for an hour
While the dollars in the hour on the counter getting louder, spitting chatter on the fly. The power of my trousers getting powerless. I'm the constant evil like Triple H. Even Compton peoples had the chills and shakes. Feeble people see the real and quake. Overdose quick behind the wheels and brakes. I'm fresh to death, take a shower no more. Goodwill shit, something to pour I afford. You're powered out of power, fuck I need the money for. Look up, I need my power, Jack Bauer 24.
Gotta make red. Always watching the team win. No such thing as a clean trend. When you a kingpin, I gotta make red. Always watching the team win. No such thing as a clean sin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. No such thing as a clean sin. When you a kingpin, I'm a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. Always watching the team win. You wanna know by now I'm a motherfucking kingpin.
We are back live, Narcistic Nation, 614-781-0754. You can call in and join the cast. With that being said, we're going to jump right into this topic of the night. So, everybody's talking about boycotting the NFL. I want to know from y'all, the staff, the panel, how do you feel about them boycotting NFL, and do you think it'll work? Jerry Day.
I think it'll work, but I don't think they'll get everybody to do it. Boycott the NFL. That's the most powerful thing to do. Especially, I mean, if every black person or any person of color step down from NFL, you don't have anything.
Yeah. So do you think?
But again, go ahead.
Do you think it's the modern day slavery as far as like the things that's coming out? Because I did some research, and I did not know. Okay, we know Colin Kaepernick took a knee because he was mad about black people being oppressed in America. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And about police brutality, basically. But did you know, after further review and my extensive research, I went back and I looked and I seen that the Star Spangled Banner, which is the national anthem, the lyrics say for in the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Right.
Last time I checked, we was not free when the song was wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever think about that? So
Yeah.
the song, in a nutshell, wasn't for black people anyway. You see what I'm saying? What's his name? Francis Scott Key? The shit was made. Yeah, the shit was made before slavery was over. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, I would have took a motherfucking knee too.
Okay.
But see, this is why we had a show, because people that's watching now, they didn't know that.
But
I didn't either.
But you have to realize that if cut one single person, you gotta understand he's got. I don't want this to happen to him, and this is a horrible thing that is happening to him. But since it happened to him, you gotta understand that it happened. Yes, that Star Spangled Banner was written when they had niggas enslaved. So just imagine how that one knee could ruin your entire career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That one career of Colin Kaepernick ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that you got to understand that what he did by his now, if everybody did it together at one time and unified for one big kneeling,
Right.
boom, it made more of an impact. If let's say Tom Brady decided to take a knee, makes an impact. But one black person of color, it's not going to make an impact. It's going to make the owners mad. It's going to make everybody pissed and get rid of that nigga. Because I'm trying to run a business here, and I don't need that attention brought to my team or anywhere near me. So I mean, but I don't want that to happen to Colin. I'm a black person.
Well,
that is silly. That it's got to go this far.
This happened in the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
and it was with Chris Jackson. What was his name? Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
That
Is
sounds
that
about
right?
right.
Something long, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about
He-
right. Bro.
he-
AUF.
Yeah, he stood up for the same thing, and they actually changed the NBA thing to a year later. They changed it to where you couldn't be against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And so
Right.
he just stood. You know what I'm saying, with his hands cuffed. You know what I'm saying, practicing his religion. So this is not the first time that it happened.
I mean, remember the dudes track and field? They threw the black fist up with the black glove. I
Yeah.
mean, same shit.
I understand that.
Stripped them up their shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a
But it's
form of some kind of
I'm beginning to think.
racism, you know?
I'm beginning to think it's a lot of
It's-
slavery for real.
it's a lot of things that's involved.
Think
that-
about-
that
okay,
could be considered.
Think
that.
about it. Zeke, Ohio State boy, running back.
Ezekiel Elliott, perfect example. Yeah,
He's suspended for 6 games
Yes.
for
That's
something he wasn't a
ridiculous.
part of. But he can appeal it and he'll still get 3 games too, whatever. That's too many. I don't give a fuck if you're a Dallas Cowboy or not. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan. But to be serious, 6 games is too many. Because when Tom Brady loosened them balls to his, you know what I'm saying, liking, to, you know, pave his way to the Super Bowl and win.
Right.
How many games did he get suspended?
Was it 4?
Tom Brady.
It was 4, right?
4?
I don't even know for real.
Did he get suspended?
Is the question?
Right.
Was it one? Was it one game?
But he was,
You said Tom Brady,
why
right?
was he suspended for that 1 year? He got suspended for something and missed like the first 4 games. Why? What was it? I thought that
He
was
might have been
reason.
hurt.
Okay,
No,
but
he got suspended for that. He got
4 games.
4 games. And he
So
still came
okay,
back
so
and won the
if
Super Bowl.
you're a black man, you get suspended for 6 for
Wow.
something you didn't do. We got a problem
Yeah,
here.
of course.
That's a serious problem.
It's very,
I think
very,
they're more-
very
I think-
noticeable too.
I'm beginning
like,
to think these higher conglomerates are harder on the colored players, and
They
we
are.
make up 75%
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
of
A
the
black man
NFL.
in the NFL is nothing but a weapon to the white man. It's just another weapon. It's like having a baseball bat or a knife.
Yeah.
Better yet, a shiv. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I can just throw it away when I'm done and get a whole nother one. I can get me
See,
another
that's the
one.
crazy
I got
part.
enough money for that shit. Boom.
Right.
But everybody
Right.
me together and say, no, we ain't playing.
Right.
I don't know if you ever seen that movie Replacements, but there ain't enough motherfuckers to. I mean, you can get it going, but it ain't gonna. It's nothing like that. That's not real life. Real life is there's gonna be no football on Sundays. It's a whole lot of money. It's a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Whole lot of
But
hurt.
Come down to
But
Whole
again-
lot of money.
But again, niggas get offered a whole lot of money every day to come out and play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You do what the fuck I tell you to do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gave you
Right.
$15 million this 1 year. Then you do what the fuck I tell you. Do you hurt? You ain't hurt.
Yeah, you
Get
gotta
out
follow
there
this
and run.
contract. It's
Run,
in the
nigga,
contract.
run.
That's
Right.
the
Them
regulation.
legs be worth millions. Them arms be like, let me insure this these legs for this amount. Like that shit is real. Like
It's
they value all that shit.
I feel sorry for Colin, man. If
I
he
do
didn't only
too.
just got on Facebook or something and got
Yeah.
DM, slid somebody else's DM like, hey, I'm taking a knee this weekend. You taking a knee?
Yeah.
Do
Right.
something.
Well,
He
last
can't do it.
week-
he can't take a dude by himself.
Last week we what we talked about last week. I'm gonna revisit it because we have y'all here now. We talked about if Colin Kaepernick took a knee on behalf of gays and the gay rights, do you feel like he had been kicked and blackballed out of the league right now?
No, that's why I said a minute ago, if Aaron Rodgers would have took a knee for the same reason that Kaepernick took the reason, you know what I'm saying, for the black folks, people would have ate it up. They would have been fighting over Aaron Rodgers. I need him on my team. I need him on my team because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It just happens to go. This is black men stand up for this reason.
And that's just like when Michael Vick, when he came out and said Colin needed to change his appearance, he said he might need to cut his hair because he had a perfectly round afro. And you know that symbolized black. I don't think he should shy away from
Natural.
being black, but at
So
the end of the
natural.
day, I think Vic should have said it in a way like, bro, it's fucked up because I paid him my money if he cut his hair and changed his look, then he'd be able to play.
Oh, wow.
But Vic can't say it like that because Vic actually committed a crime. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
He's
he's only so
under-
much he
yeah.
can say. He's still under, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's still walking on eggshells
He
as far
definitely
as like
is.
what he's doing with his money. But
Wow.
I just wanted to know how y'all felt about that because I was doing research and I also found out as far as going back to slavery and shit like that, I didn't know the first policing in America was a slave patrol. Yeah, it was to capture slaves and make sure
If
they
you
got back
think
to the
about
right
it,
manager,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
is
right
real.
drivers. Like I
That
never
is
knew
real.
that.
Yeah, if you
So-
think about it.
Think about it, like we get gunned down and shot for no fucking reasons by these motherfuckers that their ancestors were put on earth to, you know what I'm saying, track us down and make sure we got back to the right master.
That's
Yeah.
sad. That's sad.
Like that's some
It's
fucked
very
up
sad.
shit.
That's sad.
It's a lot to it, man, and really just it's a lot of things. It's just lies.
Yeah.
Too much to get into, but for real, looking at the NFL, that is clear evidence. It's really nothing that
Yeah.
it's really nothing else to really dig at this point because it's like, you know, Zeke,
Yeah,
Kaepernick, a few other people, Vic, everybody. Like,
but that's just like the
it's a lot of
kicker.
things.
That one kicker, what was his name, Josh Brown. He beat the shit out of his wife, and he still went to the Pro Bowl.
Oh wow.
that
He was
and
a fuck man.
It's not.
They would have been
bunch of
kickerless. White guy, of course.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
And we try not to make this show black and white and fuck all that bullshit.
Right.
If you're a white man in America, you know the shit that's going on. If you was black, you would be
Mhm.
oppressed too. I've seen the rallies. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? The
rally
white, the white,
today.
yeah, today
Yeah.
it was in Virginia.
yeah, it was in Virginia.
They call them white nationalists.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
called
the
the and they
KKK.
We call terrorists when we run into buildings.
Right. We are not called
That's-
black
that's messed up.
nationalists.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. They always got a proper term for when white people do something to display. How do they say it, Jerry? They're you know,
Their actions,
their actions,
yeah.
and what else? They're liking their opinions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't understand
Their reasonings.
Yes.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. That's the word we was
Like,
looking
why is
for.
it always a term for white people, but when we do it, it's a negative term?
We're already labeled.
Because rules and
black
laws
is
were
evil.
made to work
Look at the
against
Bible.
us.
Black evil, white
Yeah.
good.
But
Yeah.
But think about it. Like
Yeah.
they down here with the nationalists, the white nationalists, and they're not in riot gear. But I bet you the Black Panthers was setting up downtown. They put on riot gear.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure would.
That is so true.
Sure would.
You know, this is not the land of the free
No.
and home of the brave.
Well,
You know,
not for us.
Not for us. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
For us. But now for the white people, Lord, I mean, forgive me, y'all. I'm not racist. Not really.
Yeah, they know
I
we're
don't
not
like
racist.
Trump.
They watch this
Fuck
show. We talk
Trump.
about everybody.
Mhm.
Fuck
Guys
Trump.
sound kind of
Like I said, but I sound racist.
Nah, we don't sound
Yeah,
kind of
man.
racist. At the end of the day, they gotta think about shit like
Right.
this. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I know some white person out there like they just need to let it go, turn it
Let
off
it go.
because I
We're
get
not-
tired. We're not
Right.
gonna let it go.
Right.
Let these
We're
nuts
not.
go.
Just sit back and
So
be
what?
black for 6 months.
Right. Can't do it.
Put your
Can't do it.
Adapt the black.
no, don't even do that.
Adapt the
Apply for a job. Apply for a job. Say you didn't graduate. Say you're black,
Right.
and say you have no work history.
Get
See
some
how many
cornrows.
jobs you get.
Shit, you can say.
Oh my God.
No. You can say
That'll
you're
be
black
like
and
a-
have the work history.
That'll
Yeah.
be like a project for some of y'all out there. Just pretend to be black through paperwork, okay?
Now that takes
See
you
how
back
far
to,
that gets you. Son.
That
You
takes
go
you
to the
back to
grocery
that
store,
movie.
go to the black grocery stores. Okay, all that because they get different quality shit in the hood than they do without in the
Yes,
suburbs.
that's so
It's
true.
Please.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and I told you, I said this on Facebook, and we got coming up. If you're just now tuning in, 614-781-0754. Coming up, we got relationship topics with you every day. I said this on Facebook that here in Columbus, every time they build a mall, it's for the white people.
yes.
Then when
Yeah.
black people go to this mall
Eastland.
in flocks, they build another mall further out.
Yes.
They'll keep building malls further and further out because black people started going to them.
Keep it as
Yes.
pure as they can for as long as they can.
But what is pure? White?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because they're white. It's probably part of the definition.
And
Pure.
if I realize this, there's really not any more malls in
Pure
the
white
hood
cocaine.
around blacks anyway. The last mall we got, I think, is Eastland.
Yeah. And they
That's
talking about,
Eastland
they talking about letting that go.
I know, I seen it. It's bad in
But
there.
if they were
It's so
smart, if they're
bad.
smart, they'd have kept it up.
Yeah, they should have kept City Center up for real.
Yeah.
If they were
Nah.
smart, you right about
Yes, they
that.
should've
City
kept
Center
that.
was the shit.
City Center
Yes.
shouldn't have been built at in that era of time. It
Why?
should have been built around this part of time.
No, well,
I think
They
it
should
bring-
have expanded it.
I
Maybe
mean,
they
it's just-
yeah.
take out the ice rink and make some more stores up in there. It was a nice mall.
I
until,
love City
You know what I'm
Center.
saying? It's good area. Real
You wanna
talk is
attract-
downtown.
You want everyone to come.
Right.
Everyone. You don't want all just people here, these people there. I want everyone to come.
Well, hell, shit.
She said, oh.
They need to stop playing with Eastland and put some stores in there that we really want to shop at.
Eastland's about to they better close that shit.
They need
Yeah,
that.
they are.
They
Next
really,
step.
but for real, I think they should try to save it. Like they're really giving up on it for no fucking reason. Like that's tax money wasted. Like why did we do that in the
gonna
first
be a
place? Let's
thrift store
utilize
in
it.
8
You
years.
know,
Let me switch gears real fast. I got a question, and this is the other topic of the night. I was going to use it for next week, but I want to use it tonight.
okay.
Paris,
hmm
and we're going to go around the table. Would you check your mom about her whole tendencies?
Well, I would, in the nicest of ways, yes. I would let her know. I would have to keep it real. I'm her daughter.
But at the end of the day, she's a grown ass woman. She can do what the fuck. How the fuck you think
That
you got here?
is true, but I would let her know, like, hey, man, like, this is what it looks like. You may not care. I know you birthed me, but, woman to woman, obviously, because
What is the
I'm not
signs,
gonna
though, that
sit
she got
here-
whole tendencies, though?
that my mom has whole tendencies.
Yeah, like, is it
She's trying
different
to do
eyes on
some.
the couch?
She's trying to do some young girl shit. No, she too old to be. I be seeing moms out there. I got a few friends with moms like that. Like they just be trying to keep up with their daughters, doing some extra shit.
So is it the way
And
she's
then
dressing,
some.
or is it just the things she's
It's-
doing?
is not necessarily dressing, but you know, things that she would obviously be doing, like whatever her activities she's engaging in. If she listen, I mean, you're grown, okay? That's one thing, but if your mama is just like out here bringing home, oh, this is Uncle John. Uncle
But think about it,
Dwayne,
Paris. If let's say you're 30, just say you're 30.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're 30, but your mom would only be 50. That's not old. So at the end of the day, she still got bars and friends that she's still gonna do things with. If you allowed to have dick in 2 other states, why she can't have 2 in the locals?
I'm not gonna be mad that my mom still got it. I'm just if it seems like it's just a little too much.
What is too much for your mother though?
If I'm starting to hear some shit about my mama, and I gotta fight a few people off for my mama, me and my mama gonna have to talk. Period.
What about you, Jerry Day? Would you check your mom about her whole tendencies if she has some?
Listening to you guys, you raised a few questions. How many is too many for your mom? Everybody.
I think when I say whole tendencies, I mean like her sex life. Like say you come in the house, she in a room with a man.
Inappropriate.
I would say that, and like say every time he come over, he just coming to stop and use the bathroom, but he say, "Oh,
is it the same dude?
What's
though?
up, Ralph?" And
Okay.
she be like, "Nigga, that wasn't Ralph."
Say
You know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga
Like,
dirty.
you know what I'm saying?
Dirty looking.
Like it was our
Okay.
other friend.
Yeah.
Like how many friends are you allowed to have
That's
before it
what I'm
becomes
saying.
whole
This one is
tendencies?
too much before if I gotta check my mom. I'm gonna start out by talking to her.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I gotta check her.
No, I'm saying would you
obviously
check her?
She got like she's sleeping with mad niggas. Then yes, I'm gonna say something like, look,
What do you say to her?
Mama, you a hoe.
no, mom.
Oh.
I was like, mom, I'm moving back in. I'm just gonna sit there. I'll sit her on the couch.
moving back
Nah,
in?
you ain't going nowhere, mom. Go back to your
Do
room.
I got any new brothers?
Wow, that's a hell of a
Brother,
question. That's a hell of a question.
What would you do, Thumper?
I would talk to my mom because I had to let her know, you know, all these, you know, different faces and stuff that, you know, that's running around, you know, you doing inappropriate things.
You're not gonna say like I want you to check your mom right now.
I'm
I
gonna
want
talk
you
to
to
my mom.
check. I want you to check her.
No,
With respect.
Let's call somebody's mama right now.
mom,
Like,
mom,
bitch, I told you.
Hold on,
stop
wait. She
listening
about to
to
check her
me.
mom. Hold on. go ahead.
mom, look, what you doing? That ain't cool, mom. Look,
What you mean,
listen,
daughter? I'm
you
grown
got-
as
you got
fuck
too
out
many
here.
friends,
How you
Mom.
think
I
you
know
got
you
here?
grown. I know you grown, mom. And I don't cuss around. I would never cuss around my mom.
Exactly.
Mom, listen. You know, you taught me, you know, to come up as a woman, you know, in the right way, respect myself. Mom, you're disrespecting yourself. You need to cut it.
But the tendencies is an opinion, though.
The tendencies, no.
That word is an opinion. If I feel like
Okay.
all light skinned women are like this, you see what I'm saying? That's my opinion about their tendencies.
Okay. Let me tell you my tendencies of my mom, you know,
Being a hoe.
Lord.
She gonna somebody
Call me
listen.
during the show. Like
You know you a hoe.
My tendencies of my mom being out there, okay? Mom,
What does she go-
too many men, too many
okay,
men,
okay.
too many different faces. Like you said, this is my uncle, this is uncle, but y'all in the room, the door closed, music blasting. Okay. Real talk.
That's a real
Yeah.
This
party.
nigga coming out the room with the t-shirt and boxers on. Okay.
Coke
You know
on
what I'm
his
saying?
beard.
This nigga got a door key. You're right. This nigga got a door key and I ain't got one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Mom, who is this knocking at your door? Mom.
Yeah.
Who you talking to like that? Mom, where you meet this dude at? Where he work? What's his name? What he do? Mom, you doing too much, Mom. For real, you need to cut that shit.
Yeah, that's some tendencies right there.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, I think if my mom had some whole tendencies, I think I'd say something.
You
I think
have
I'll
to.
actually try to like run her man off or men.
You sound like my kids.
Like I try to run
So
her
you
man
wouldn't
off.
even, you would skip talking to her. You would just be like, man, fuck
Yeah,
this. Get
I-
the fuck away from her.
Yeah, like
Dude, that's my mom. You
I wouldn't even say it like that. I just be
I
like,
wouldn't.
I just tell him like, man, she ain't even interested in you for real, bro. Like,
You a hater. You a hater.
like, I be like, bro, like, she ain't even interested in you. Like,
She
and
had
he can't
Larry
say
over
shit
the
because
other
on the
day.
son, like, all he can do is leave. He can't go and fuck her up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta leave. Or your son said, "What my mom gonna do? Whoop me?"
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing she can
just
do.
might. You
Right.
never know.
You
I'm
said you
just
could
saying.
always throw a false name
That's
out there on
right.
purpose.
Yeah,
Your mom called. I mean,
Is that nigga Rob again, mom?
call us.
You know what I'm saying?
614-781-0754. Would you check your mom about her whole tendencies
you have to.
or her sex life?
You have to.
Every day. If your mom had a persistent sex life, like, do you say something about this? Not even whole tendencies, just like she's frequently having sex with the same partners. They go back way back in the day. Thumper, you next. Would you say something then?
No, I'm gonna leave that alone. I got nothing to do with that.
You got okay. What about you, Thumper?
Okay, what if you felt like she was lightweight call girl? You know what I'm saying? She got all these different, you know,
She's
people that
call girlish.
Remember, I told
Yeah.
you the issue I had when I walked in
Yeah.
and he's sitting on the bed and shit. This is not too long
But
ago.
that ain't a tendency. We saying it's different
I see
guys.
what you just told me it was the same. You just said it happened to be the same dude. You just a minute ago. You
No. It's different dudes.
If it's different dudes, then yeah, I got an issue.
It's a big issue, but even if she's coming back with money, she's getting all everything that she wants, you know, from it. There's still an issue because, Mom, you doing Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Paul is
Literally.
you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. You got to worry about, you know, make sure you use the protection, Mom. I know.
Nah, they don't use protection. Older women don't use protection.
No,
what I'm saying is, if my mom is doing everybody up under the sun, then you better be using some protection.
Older women don't use protection.
I don't care if they're
Don't
95.
kiss me, mama, and you doing all this shit.
Hey,
right.
I'm just telling y'all the truth.
It's too late, Perry.
Older women do not like wearing condoms.
They don't. But nowadays, if they running around these young ass niggas like 27-year-olds,
I think you only do that,
be on
Thumper.
no, I don't. Huh?
You don't like younger men?
Yeah.
614-781-0754. When we come back, we got relationship times with Jay every day. It's Narcistic Nation.
And I don't even know your name.
I don't
need a girl, I'm so far gone. But I can't wait to take you home. Take you home.
Now go and pop that pussy for me, nibble on my ear and whisper in and make it juicy for me. Cause I like that. When I strike that, I ripple shoot up north to come back south, that ass fight back. And I'll be right back. No, it ain't over yet, but baby girl, to show you about to get this of a light check. So I'ma dim it down to just above a candle glow. Then I turn it to an animal. And before I go, you know I gotta make sure that your man to know that I was there, so I'ma make it bust like a calico. When you see your sheets after I got your legs out, you gon' think about keeping yourself a lower thread count. Around the house in case I show up unexpected. Late night trying to get some sex in. I'ma put one hand on your shoulder, one hand on your boulder, bend you over, proceed to float it, then it's over, girl, you know the deal.
And I don't even know your name. I don't need a girl, I'm so far gone. But I can't wait to take you home. Take you home.
Now go and drop the ass on me. Angry like a wide receiver when the fucking pass ugly. But hoodie never that. I only 5 rockets. Said the boy scrambling, I don't leave a pocket. Cause I don't never feel no pressure. From the very moment I undress her, strictly pleasure. Hope that's your girl, dog, not only am I about to get her, plus she'll be my number one if I let her. But I would never, cause my stance on that is airtight. Somebody tell these hoes I'm single. Air night. And if you think I have you walking out wearing white, you must have really wrapped your motherfucking hair tight. Cause I'm a motherfucking dog, I know. And ho, you gotta let the dog roam. And just in case you think you wanna get it twisted in your dome, cause I took you to my house, I mean I took you home, you know.
And I don't even know your name. I don't need a girl, I'm so far gone. But I can't wait to take you home. Take you home. And I don't even know your name. I don't need a girl, I'm so far gone. But I can't wait to take you home. Take you home.
What it do? It's your boy Hoodie, the King of Cleveland, and you are listening to the nastiest radio show to ever hit the airwaves, Narcistic Nation.
Yeah. What up, huh? Roll out, huh? You don't do it like that. You don't do it like that. Yeah, 500 for the kicks, got diamonds on my neck and on my wrist. You don't do it like this. Niggas know I run my city, hands down, little nigga, I'm the shit. You don't do it like this. Got your bitch up on my dick in the club, VIP with my clip. You don't do it like this. Take a trip to the west, get a pack, come back and get rich. You don't do it like this. 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 You don't do it like this, you don't do it like this. Hold up. You don't do it like this. Roll up, roll up. Like this, you don't do it like this. Yeah. You don't do it like this. Yeah. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like that, my nigga. In the hood, I'm the shit, my nigga. Don't fuck around and get hit, my nigga. My niggas with the shit, my nigga.
And I'm about to be rich, my nigga. Cause I just hit a lick, my nigga. And I just took your bitch, my nigga. Bet you swallow this dick, my nigga. This dick, my nigga. Hold up. I'm a fly ass nigga, what it look like? If you bitch, I'm a dick, she gon' get piped. Only ride in the whip at the hip strike. And I'ma hit it all night, bitch, we on flight. When she stepping out the bitch, she can't walk right. Better than an old man on an off night. I'll beat it, then I leave it, he the stove tight. So I bet cool nigga, yeah, that boy nice. I'm leaning over that good shit, fuck her. She pussy. Tonight I need me a hood bitch. Fuck him, cause he pussy. He ain't buy that hood shit. I got money, cars, clothes, hoes. Yeah, all of that good shit. Like 500 for the kicks. Got diamonds on my nigga and on my wrist. You don't do it like this. Niggas know I run my city. Hands down, little nigga, I'm the shit. You don't do it like this. Got your bitch up on my dick in the club VIP with my clip. You don't do it like this. Take short to the west, get a pack, come back and get rich. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this, you don't do it like this. 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 Daddy head. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this.
Hold up, swap bailing me at it. Niggas ain't fucking with Havoc. I heard they fuck with them faggots. Me and my niggas only fuck with the baddest. For you pussy niggas tripping, I got something to add it. Yeah, my nigga twisting the chain, my nigga flipping the cane. Bitch, I'ma put you on game. Tell a bitch come correct with my change. I'm a vet in the game. Bitch, tell her my name. Yeah, two bitches in the house at the same damn time, motherfucker.
You don't do it like this.
One braid my hair, one cooking ex-wife. If you thinking I'm lying,
you don't do it like this.
Hold up, get done when it comes to them hoes. Niggas always get chose.
You don't do it like this.
I'ma let you do you. I could never do you, cause nigga I'm the truth. Then you a little bitch. From the bottom of the crock pot, hot talk, might get your top pop. Walk around with an ego like a D-boy, fucking around and get knocked out, pop. Bitch, I'm refugee like a refugee, get undressed and intrigue.
You don't do it like this.
Take slap to the west, get the back of the breast, come back and get blessed. You don't do it like this.
You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. You don't do it like this. I'm tripping. Leaning over that good shit. Fuck her. She pussy. Tonight I need me a hood bitch. Fuck him, cause he pussy. You don't do it like he ain't buy that hood shit. I got money, cars, clothes, hoes. Yeah, all of that good shit. Do it like this.
Baby, now they are there. She say she want the money now. That's why she call me honey now. My baby like the money now. That's why she call me honey now. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga.
Yeah, promise to stay, give it to me, don't delay. She's feeling the vibe, she's feeling the vibe. Come drop my money today. My sexy girl from China, come be my lady today. With the way you dey roll and the way you dey dance, I'm loving your way.
She say she want the money now. That's why she call me honey now. My baby like the money now. That's why she call me honey now. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga.
From Nigeria to Hong Kong, let me sing my song. Let me feel in the vibe, cause my money's so long. Oh yeah, go down, sexy girl, yeah, go down. Make the boys them lose control. Make them on spend my do. Sexy girl from China, come be my lady today. Where you dey roll and where you dey dance, I'm loving your way.
She say she want the money now. That's why she call me honey now. My baby like the money now. That's why she call me honey now. Ooh, I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. She say she want the money now. That's why she call me honey now. My baby like it money now. That's why she call me honey now. Ooh, I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. I dey call her Diana. She dey make me go gaga. My baby is fire. She dey make me go gaga. I dey call her Diana. My baby is fire. I dey call her Diana. My baby is fire.
Are you tired of corporate America? Are you tired of that 3-11 grind at McDonald's? Do you have got a light propensity to drink on the job? Then check out Thunderbird University, where you can earn an associate's degree in panhandling. They have a pay-as-you-go program, so the more you earn, the more you learn. Become a master at graphic sign making, visual logistics, location analyst, and homeless fashion design, so you can dress for success. Financial help, we ain't got that shit. School buses get you there, they ain't got that shit either. Classes are forming at major intersections, busy street corners, and most 7-Eleven parking lot locations. You can call 1-800-382-5633. That's 1-800-FUCK-OFF. Operators are standing by.
Are you single, lonely, can't remember your last date? Then we can help. Try Jailhouse Rocks Inmate Dating. At Jailhouse Rocks, we thoroughly screen your matches for you based on 3 levels of deep, meaningful dimensions of compatibility, like, does she have a pulse? Can she suck a golf ball through a garden hose? Does she have STDs?
We had so much in common. It was magical. It was natural.
Experience Jailhouse Rocks difference for yourself. At Jailhouse Rocks, we've hooked up more inmates than the Los Angeles Police Department. Review your matches today for free at jailhouserocks.com, where love is a conjugal visit away.
And we are back.
Yes.
I like the commercials. Those are some silly ass commercials.
Yeah, they really are.
So before we get into relationship topics, I was told to tell my confession. I didn't know if I really wanted to tell it. So here we go. So last weekend I wasn't here, obviously. I had my high school reunion. Went good, went great. So get to talking. Come to find out, I got this. I'm kind of famous for something I didn't even know I was famous for.
All right, go
okay.
ahead.
I'll go around the table real quick. What am I famous for? And but the girls only know that I'm famous for what happened. And take a guess.
You got a legacy.
I got a legacy
in high school.
In high school,
you didn't know.
Didn't really know it. But I know the story, but I didn't think the story got out. You know what I'm saying?
You was in high school in the 90s, late 90s.
Late, yeah.
You ate the best pussy.
All right.
I was thinking that.
Don't try to be like me. You light skin.
That's for
That
thinking in my
does not
mind.
mean
I'm gonna pick that
anything.
100.
Okay. Well, since Flair took mine, I'll say. I don't know. Did you grab a teacher's ass or something?
No.
Okay, wait. So, okay, when I said the late 90s, is because back in the 90s, you wasn't allowed to eat pussy for real. You see what I'm saying? Like it was a forbidden fruit.
Okay.
No,
Well,
it wasn't.
Wait, don't tell it. Okay. Let's do radio real quick, bro. But okay, so back in the days, because there's people listening. You know what I'm saying? They know if you was in high school in the 90s, the late 90s, you wasn't allowed to be known for eating pussy. That's why I picked it. Why did you pick it, Paris?
Because
you wanted to be like Flair?
No, that was not my reasoning, but it just seemed like a legitimate reason.
Okay,
that's why.
I'm just thinking the gift of gab.
All right.
You're talking.
Okay. So I get to the reunion, and then I start running into the people. Like. Okay, let me lay it down for you. I went to high school in the suburbs. Let me put that out there before I get started. Suburbs. Okay. And I played a sport. Okay. So I get to the reunion. I get to mingling with the people. Then I get amongst the female sports players. So first thing they said, Jason, is I remember you from the bike pedal incident. I'm like, bike pedal incident. Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. So I knew exactly what they were talking about, but I didn't know that they knew about it because it was so deep. All right, check it. When I was about 15, before I was able to drive, 16 years old, 15, 16, I had a girlfriend. So I would sneak over to her house and I would have some fun for the community.
It'd be nasty, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
But there was just one night, my mom happened to go out of town. So Jason, you're old enough to stay home by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and my mom. Parents were divorced. My dad was in the picture, but obviously they were divorced. I was living with him. All right. Night happened. Rode my bike through Westerville, okay? In the middle of the night. Okay. And I said suburbs because it was amazing that I even got there. Because a nigga riding his bike in a dark time in the middle of Westerville, that shit doesn't happen without motherfuckers asking questions. So obviously I'm right through that motherfucker kind of like, okay, I'm just dipping and diving. I'm hiding when cars is coming. I'm hiding behind the trees like, okay, I'm good. I get there. So when I got there, I slid through the basement windows. And if you got a basement window, yes, that size window. I was like a ninja. I'm in that motherfucker. I was in that motherfucker. So I took my bike, I hit it on the side, gave the knock. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. She do her little sweep, slide through the window, pat. White girl, by the way. I didn't put that in here. Big thing you need to know too. White chick.
Yes.
In the middle of Westerville suburbs. Okay, I get in the house. We spend the night together because it was the night. Just stay the night, Jason. Okay. And she stayed in her basement. That was where her room was. Okay. My mom comes down and checks on me every night at this time. Okay. We made it through the night. Everything happened. Everything when it was supposed to be. Boom. Mom, Jason, she's coming. Sit right here. Okay. Boom. That happened. Boom. So I get up to leave in the morning. Now I go out. I say, I'm sorry. Let me. I'm build up.
This is very interesting.
Build up. So I say my farewells, kiss her. See you later. You know, same high school. I got to go to football practice. So the high school was closer to where I live. So I was going to ride my bike from her house to my 2-day practice. Get out there looking for my bike. My bike is gone. Right. I'm like, oh fuck. I mean, this is the middle of West. Ain't nobody stealing my bike. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, plan B, Jason. Walk to your homie's crib. He lives right down the street. He's got practice too, so go get a ride with him. Walk down there, knock. Just missed him. Like, fuck, what am I going to do? I'm walking, thinking, whoop, whoop. I hear a cop motherfucking siren pull. The motherfucker stop. Okay, here's where okay.
This sounds like a movie.
All right, check it out. This cop stopped me while I was walking, said, yeah, I got a report saying there was something going on around some houses or something. Put your hands on the car. You know, he ain't asked me no questions. He searches me. He throws me in the back of the cop car. I'm 15 and I didn't really do anything. So I confess everything, right? He's like,
wait a minute, you snitched?
Check it out.
Snitched on yourself?
Check it out. He's like, I will let you go if you call both of your parents, right? and tell them everything.
Oh.
Right. So remember, my girl was white in Westerville,
Right.
and her parents
That
already
was
hated
it.
me because I was black. They had already known, didn't want to. It was already forbidden. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Her parents took that.
Oh
like,
my God. Oh my. So I like to say for myself, my mom was out of town, so to this day, I know she ain't listening tonight. She does not know this story. I called my dad. Remember, my parents got divorced when I was 14 years old. So my dad's been trying to get on my team my whole life. So he ain't never say shit. I asked him about 10 years later, like, Dad, did you ever say something to Mom about that night? He's like, nah, I ain't never said nothing. I'm like, cool. So but we had to call. I had to call her, tell her to call her parents, and on three-way, it's me in the cop car on speakerphone with her mom and her. And she had to tell her mom everything while we sat back and just listened to speakerphone.
So did her mom flip out?
Hell yeah!
I was about to say, like, did anybody die? Like,
no, nobody died, but it was more forbidden than what it was. But we didn't break up. But
you had jungle fever.
Yes. Anyway, go ahead.
This sound like Christmas story
So,
that he got caught cussing.
After the
He
fact,
on his friend.
I didn't go to practice. Well, after the fact, we hung up. He let me go. He's like, I'm gonna take you to your bike. I'm like, you still got my bike?
Oh.
So this motherfucker takes me to uptown Westerville to this. It was like the backyard of somebody's house with all these bikes lined up. They got an impound for the bicycles, nigga.
Oh
my nigga.
They be watching you.
Oh, my
I've
nigga.
never heard of an
So,
impound.
No, I didn't either. So I hopped on my bike and just did the bike of shame to the crib all the way through Westerville.
Yeah, the bike of shame.
Nigga, and I was supposed to be at practice. I happened to miss practice. So I didn't get in trouble.
Did you have to put it in somebody else's name to get it out? Did you have a license?
I didn't have to do anything. Remember, I'm like 14 years old.
Not even sure
I didn't do it. He just dropped me off
mad.
on my bike and gave it back to me.
I'm just
He
glad
haven't
they had
watched
a
you.
bike pound.
A
It's
bike
like,
impound, yes. And so
that's funny.
You got a ticket and shit.
yeah, I told my good friends, you know what I'm saying? I know she told her good friends, but it got out way more than I expected it to get out.
Wow.
But it got out on a good thing for my favor because I did a good job that night, and
So
I was willing
basically-
to go through what I had to go through to get.
No, basically
In the
you got
girls' life.
busted having fucking, right? You got busted fucking. Basically.
No, I wasn't.
What did she have to tell her
I didn't-
parents? That she stayed the night with you?
That I would spend the night over there.
Ooh, so you basically shitted on their family. But
Yes,
they're black.
yes. My black ass was funking up the basement with that nigger smell.
Oh, that's
Damn. They didn't say that, but I'm
Oh, okay, I'm
pretty
just
sure she
saying.
Your chocolate scent. You feel me?
See, but then her sister liked black dudes too. So I'm just saying.
You fucked the sister too?
No, I knew she had a black dude.
So how was it going through the bicycle pound? Like, did you get a ticket? Like, was you in shackles?
No, I was in the
Did
back.
you have to bring a parent?
I was never in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
No, he just made me. I mean, basically, he did worse than putting me in handcuffs. He did worse than everything besides. He could have I would have had him take me to jail and not have to tell the whole story.
How many bikes was in the pound?
'Cause I didn't do nothing.
How many
there
bikes?
was bad bikes, nigga. I'm just saying there was a whole lot of.
my God.
I'm just saying.
Was it
a
some
whole
mongooses in
Walmart?
there?
Like, nah.
Huh?
Was it some mongooses and BMXs in
It
there?
was everything though. My bike wasn't like I was gonna take somebody else's bike, but they had tagged them and everything.
Did it?
I mean, they had everything.
They tagged
They had bikes. They had tents.
Did this
Yeah.
go on your report? Like,
This
you know what I'm
is
saying? Your
intense,
record?
bro.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, not that I know of.
I think this is on your record.
So,
But the thing is, I
It
wonder
probably
what
is.
this
You gotta
cop was
expunge
thinking.
that. You know that, right?
Just so happened to go by.
Expunge that. That was like that was a whole lot.
Gotta
That was a whole lot of
You
time.
gotta
That shit falls off your record. That shit. That
I'm
was
telling you,
shit.
it's still on
that
there.
shit was crazy though. Man.
He
I'm
just so
saying,
happened
that
to
shit
see a
was
bike out
crazy.
there that looked like a nigga's bike and swoop
What
it,
the
right?
fuck did you have? Wait. Let's go around the table real
I bet
quick.
it looked like a nigga's bike.
I want to know what was on his bike that made it look like a nigga's bike. Go ahead, Paris.
Nigga, all right, listen. It probably had little twisted handlebars with the spray
yeah.
painted gold and
Yeah.
silver. It probably had a pop can in the
In the
in the
wheel?
little thing.
Yeah. What you think, Thumper?
I don't know. She about right because I'm sitting there thinking probably a whole bunch of reflectors on the back.
Yeah.
On the window. I mean,
Yeah, on the back wheel.
on the wheel.
You gotta put the pop cans or the
Yeah.
paper cups or some
Yeah.
shit.
I'm gonna say you had pegs on it.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna say you had 4
There
pegs
you
on
go. Pegs.
it. Yeah.
Okay, what actually gave me away was the fact that it happened too many times. I think the neighbor caught on it and he just called the cops. They took my bike.
Damn, how many
Damn.
times?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
How many times?
He was a hater.
We
He
were in the
blocked.
suburbs. It could happen 2 times. That's too many for the neighbor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this black?
All right.
Now,
Yeah, I think
I'm
a
not
black
light
man
skinned.
is
I'm
a
not
black-
light skinned.
Yeah.
I mean,
In the right
true.
dark, you could look Caucasian. In the right dark, I look
In the
like
right
I look
dark.
like darker. I'm not like
in the right dark. You like you got a mask on in a white neighborhood.
Exactly.
Right, you on the prowl.
All right. Well, how long did you and Becky stay together?
Okay.
Her name was Sarah.
Her name was Nikki.
Sarah.
Nicole.
They call her Nikki.
Nikki.
Nicole.
Okay.
Nicole.
Okay. Kind of the same.
I had a white Nicole before.
Okay. Well, Becky with the good hair.
What's your question?
How long did y'all remain together after that? And do you even still talk now?
Nah.
Was she there?
Nah. After that, we were still together for another year or two.
Would you hit it again?
She was my first. She was my very first. No, I wouldn't.
You lost your virginity. Wait. No. You lost your virginity to a white girl?
To a white girl.
Go ahead and talk about that one.
Why? Because she was easy. I mean, it was easier for her.
No. I was in love. I was in love with that girl. I thought my first love was her.
Why? I mean,
he was in love with a Becky.
Yeah, what the fuck was the white girl curse?
It's cool. You just talk to motherfuckers.
No, I'm just saying.
Did you eat it?
Motherfuckers just get along.
Did you eat it?
I think so. Yeah, I tried.
Check it out.
That's a story about that.
That's
a story about that. A story about that. Check it out. Now, I was a beginner. I'll say now. Either way, apparently I wasn't as good as the next person who stepped up to bat. Right.
Right.
When did your facial hair
But
grow?
again, I hit it after that, and she told me that I was more well endowed than the other guy. So I took that. I took it as a win.
Well endowed.
Okay. When you ate the pussy,
just love that
spit it
word.
out?
Classy tonight, right? He said doing it for the community.
Did you spit to put her pussy juices out, or did you swallow?
All right, next question.
No, I want to know.
When did you get your first chest hair or your first facial hair?
First facial hair?
After eating Becky.
No, I had my first facial hair before that. That was like I was eighth going into freshman year. You got the little chin here, cuz. Don't act like you don't know. You got the little.
I know, but you got more women with facial hair. You got more women because you looked older.
Yeah, because I had my mustache going on. It wasn't thick, but it was definitely in there. You could see it was in there.
It was like Becky hairs on your lip.
Well,
that was it.
Answer this question, Flair and Jay.
And I had a rat tail I had a rat tail too.
Did you have bees on that?
Sometimes.
I
mixed it up, my nigga.
Hold up.
Wait, go ahead.
I just want to know, did y'all, when y'all eating the pussy, y'all tickle them with your hairs down there?
I tried a bunch of things. I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm just asking you ever done that?
I didn't know nothing about that. I just knew about plunge in the water. I just know about the shaft going into the hole. I know about. That's all I knew about.
Plunge in the water.
I'm just saying that's because you talking about the motions. There's motions, and you just go at it. That's what I was.
So what made you want to
plunge in the
eating pussy? Eating pussy. I like eating pussy because.
But if it was your first time, what made you want to do it?
Because pornos.
Oh, you watching pornos too?
Who doesn't watch porn? Even in the Cinemax shit, they was fake eating pussy.
Yeah, I remember it's a cute box or something. Stuff like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that was back in my day. That was
said a cube box.
Cube. Yes,
like that shit was crazy.
What was a cube?
Bro.
It was a cable company. It was a cable company.
Oh, got you. I thought it was like a sex toy or something you're talking about.
No.
Okay.
They played a lot of X-rated movies on it though. For real, but that was back in the days.
Any more questions? Because I'm going to relationship topics. If we don't have anything else to say about that, thanks for sharing. It was a white girl in the suburbs. I've had sex with all kinds of bitches.
Why they gotta be bitches?
Right? Why they can't just be young?
Right? Why can't it be somebody you?
Why they can't be thoughts?
And a lot of them were virgins at first. That was great. Remember, cuz? Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
He's the only dude.
Why they can't be fired?
I'm going to the next one.
Why they can't be fired?
Flames with flame shot. Okay.
No more flame. Nothing.
I didn't want to say flame. I didn't want to say flame.
We're gonna go into the next topic.
Let's go.
I can spin off of this one.
Let's do this.
Talk about my first time. Okay, ladies. Okay. All right.
Gentlemen.
All right. Here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever faked an orgasm? Both of you guys. You ever?
Yes.
Two ladies. You ever faked it?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh baby, baby.
I'm just a nice person, okay?
Okay, and you know a man can't fake it because if he busting up, he busting up. He doesn't. You can see it, right?
You know it.
Can a man fake an orgasm?
Can he fake one? Hell no.
Hell no, a man can't fake an orgasm.
Okay.
Not with me.
You got condom on? You faked it?
Nah. What it was, her shit.
So what you about to say that you have?
No, I'm asking.
Wait. I'm gonna say I have faked one before. I actually faked 3. One was this ugly bitch that kept trying to suck my dick, and she wasn't good at it, and she knew I wasn't gonna fuck her. Like she was super ugly. Like she was so ugly, she hid behind the door when she invited me over. See, back in the day,
come on in.
yeah. But think about it, she had the nice voice. Look, set this plot. It's the 90s. No cell phones.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No pictures.
No.
Pagers.
You barely had pagers, but you can't talk to somebody on a pager.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what it was. We talked
bit.
on a house phone. You know what I'm saying? Met her through somebody. Oh, yeah, she thick, she cute, got some nice lips. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to dig this bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So next thing you know, I always talked to her on the phone. I had the nice phone sex operator voice. You know what I'm saying? She invited me to her apartment. Her parents was gone. So she opened the door behind the door. Man, listen. When
she closed the door and trapped you like, hey, well,
exactly.
To make sure you was not a killer.
Want a drink? Like,
she was so ugly. She could scare a hungry pit bull off the back of a meat truck. That's how ugly she was. The other person, listen. The other person, it just wasn't good. Like I kept hitting it, and it was like, And what it was, I just act like no, meaning like I couldn't get no slippery. Yeah, amigos. Like I couldn't get it. Like I spit on it. I did everything. I wiped sweat from my balls and rubbed it on it. Nothing got her moist, and I had to fake it. I had to go. Damn, oh my god, this shit! I turned the ass sideways. I turned the ass sideways, told her to look back, and I just act like I nutted.
What was she like?
She was dark skin. Nah, she was dark skin, bad as fuck. Skinny. She was skinny petite. She had a little booty, but it wasn't nothing I'd be bragging about. But she was very beautiful. And her pussy was whack as fuck. Chocolate sister.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, that's your heart, baby. Whoever you are.
She was a sun-dried raisin. Yeah.
So ladies,
that's what you hit, a raisin.
How did you feel after you faked it? That's my question. How did you feel? Did you feel satisfied? Did you feel like, thank God? Did you feel like, oh, I feel bad? Like later on, I don't know. Tell me how you felt.
Did you cook?
I was just like, this shit, thank God, is over. Moving the fuck on.
Did you ever have sex with the dude again?
No.
Was it the first time?
What?
Was it the first time you had sex?
No.
Okay, and it was just bad. Like
it was just bad. I'm just like, if you can't be consistent.
Okay, all right. Shelly, bad sex.
Bad sex.
Say on that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you faked the orgasm?
Oh, yeah, I faked the orgasm.
And how did you feel about that? Did you feel bad? Did you ever feel bad about it? Let me ask you that. Have you ever felt bad about faking the orgasm?
No, dude, just get up off me, dude. Listen, I don't care how you behind me, off me, whatever. If I'm on top of you, I'm up. I'm out. I can't get satisfied like that.
Okay. Have you ever told somebody you loved them and then the sex was just horrible? You ever told them somebody you loved them, but the sex just wasn't up to par and never hit it?
No.
She ain't waited long enough to get up the ass. That only happened.
That's what I was asking. If y'all said,
but you gotta think though.
I'm saying.
You gotta think though. That comes from if you already love a person and then y'all finally have sex. You see what I'm saying?
So you love.
Then you already love the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna keep this 100 with y'all because clearly,
on that one.
I'm gonna explain to you because it's been people that tell me, "Ooh, I love you." And I was looking like they stupid because it's the first time, nigga, and you ain't what's up. So how long
did you speak with them before you gave up the pussy though?
Probably about like 5-6 months.
See, that's long enough to love somebody.
No, you don't love me, dude. You
just didn't love him. He probably loved you because he never met somebody like you. So it probably was an infatuation because a lot of people don't know what love is. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see it.
He probably infatuates you.
Infatuation
can turn into
love. You know what? It can. It can do that. Paris. It can. But that lazy nigga hit me up talking about what you want your pussy ate tonight. I'm like, huh? I've never met this dude.
You got all of them, man.
I never met this dude.
That's what you're supposed to do on the first night. You gotta eat pussy now on the first night.
No, this nigga been at me for a while, but I'm just saying this.
Y'all don't suck dick on the first night? Y'all still got a roll?
No.
So this man just fuck you all night, eat your pussy.
Listen, I'm gonna keep 100. Now, real talk.
You suck dick.
Now it's only one person I've done that to.
On the first night?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we got really close.
I bet y'all did.
We did.
Shit, put the balls in your chin. Shit, don't get close.
That's a night nigga had me able to get to one like this. Yeah, I'm gonna suck some nigga. Yeah. That's the only one, but no, it's not
nasty. I'll show you. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You've been in love before. What's the hardest thing you've ever had to tell somebody or get the point across to them? You know what I'm saying? You ever tried
that
to
I
say,
loved him.
That's what I'm saying. But what was the problem in that? You see what I'm saying? Was they always lack? Did they not trust you? Did you not cook enough for them? Was you not light skinned enough? What I'm just saying. What was going on? What's going on?
What was the problem with my relationship when I was in love with someone?
Yeah. And you ever been in love with somebody, and what was the hardest thing to communicate to them? It could have been even just to have sex with you the one way you wanted to have sex.
Is it your longest relationship?
I almost said the truth. But it's not. It wasn't that. It was not that.
But do you think the truth would have helped though?
I think to me it was his pride.
So what do you? Okay. What do you mean by that? It was his pride. What do you mean? He was his pride. What was he proud about that he shouldn't have been?
He was scared. I ain't gonna say scared. He didn't want to ask for help. He was, stood up to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
So money?
And didn't realize. Well, I'm your partner, so I'm right here with you.
But was he less of a man? But honestly, if you compared him to another man, does he have reason to feel like that? Like, say it's another nigga that come over. Say one of his friends come over. He a drug dealer, got a lot of money, but your man broke his shit.
No, it don't matter.
Like, did that make him a little?
No, because if I'm in love with you, I love you unconditionally.
So you love that person?
Yeah, I love that person.
So
it ain't about.
It was hard for him to accept the fact that you loved him and you would help him out, but he was just refusing to accept the help from anybody.
She loved his mind.
He was just trying to act like he did provide for everything, but he didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that, but he always did. He always stepped into the plate. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with a man stepping up to a plate? Stepping to the plate.
No, I feel that. I didn't expect that. That's a good one. That's good.
He stepped into the plate. His pride, but his pride. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it.
Me.
Yeah, men's pride is. Yeah. Yes.
No, go to me.
Paris.
Go to me.
Gotta me.
Go to Claire.
You ever been in love before, Paris?
Yeah.
Okay, Paris.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys had problems within that.
I don't like your face right now.
I'm just saying. I'm asking some questions.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, do you like guys or girls? I just want to. On air? Can I put that on air?
I love my men.
All right, okay.
I love my guys.
Was there ever come up an issue, or has an issue ever came up to where he got insecure about something, and you were trying to communicate something to him, but you could never get it across to him?
Buddy,
you know what I'm saying? You kept pounding away at it, like you shut the fuck up. I like you because of blah, whatever it may be.
Yes, that's happened to me twice. Like, actually, it's crazy who you give your heart to. You think you know them, and then they do a 360 on you. I've always been an independent woman. I mean, I've been raised by independent women, and so the two relationships. Well, I'm gonna just talk about one, but the one relationship that I was in, I never needed him going into the relationship, and I guess he kind of tried to make it to where I did need him, but that never really was the case. And so, he started to become a little insecure because, it was a lot of things.
Okay, but that fight that broke you up, when you fight and break up, finally, it's because you kept pounding shit over. You kept saying something over it.
Yeah.
What was it that you were saying? What was it that he could not let it, what was it? Tell me what it was. Stop beating around the bush and say.
I told her she do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
beat
better.
around the bush.
At least I can figure out Shelly's was financial. It was money. You haven't given me anything. I don't know what was going on. What was he lacking that he was lacking the fact that I was the breadwinner and mainly money. But the thing is, he would have his moments where he was up. I would always be up. He would just have his moments where he's up, he's down, he's up, he's down. But he was a negative individual from the beginning, and I never really saw it. And so his negativity, him draining my energy on top of his jealousy for me, because I later on found out he was insecure, which what I was, talking about at first. That is just everything kind of manifested from that, and it just spiraled out of control, and we ain't been rocking like that since. So
yeah, wow.
All right,
that is it.
Black Power.
Right.
Shit manifested, and you know what I'm saying? Bring about and bloom and blossom.
I just want to know what you had to say.
About what?
No.
You was
we
like,
don't ask Claire's question.
Me.
I want to answer the other question, but I think you got a different one for me.
No, I got the same question.
Oh, okay. What is it? Go ahead.
I'm going to give you a chance. What was the hardest thing for you to communicate to one of your women? No. To the person you was in love with at one point in time, and you know what I'm saying? No. No. This is what I want to
that
do. What was something you couldn't accept that she kept telling you? Can I do that?
That I couldn't.
Yeah, that you couldn't accept.
Just couldn't
Like
accept.
it's like okay, like they just said it was always the man worried about how much money he makes. Are you man enough to say that happened to you in that relationship?
Nah, that I couldn't accept in the household was
Did I say that?
she felt like
Yeah.
she felt like when me and her was beefing. No, when we were getting along,
Okay.
the kids had to listen to me. But when we was beefing,
Yeah.
why you gotta go upstairs? He ain't that loud. Why she gotta go? You know what I'm saying? It was more or less like a power struggle in the household, and I kept trying to let her know like whatever happened, because I came in that motherfucker telling her like thinking in my head like you need to be paying more of these bills any motherfucking way because I don't have kids. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh wow.
Think about it. I come home from work, fuck the shit out of you, sit on the couch and watch wrestling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, okay, that's a good start. But now, what was her rebuttal? What did she say to you? That was my question to you. What did she say to you?
As far as
like her rebuttal, like when you got in the
When I
fight and you
said
said that to her, did that just shut everything up?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It was more or less like her rebuttal was she felt like her kids should be respected in the household.
Right.
It wasn't what she said, it was how she said it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a power struggle in the household. So now it's not all four of us. It was them three against me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I already know.
Did she sometimes kind of confuse you as far as like how she treated you, how she rebutted against you? Did she treat you similar to her fucking kids?
No.
Because you know there's women that's like that.
I think what it was, she was more or less like trying to be competitive with another relationship, which was the kid's father's relationship.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if we having odds at our household, she felt like they would run back and say something to them. So because when they had problems at their house, they came to us and told us things.
Okay, so she would try to stop that or avoid it.
Kinda. But it was like when we was getting along and I said something to her kids,
it was all good.
It was all good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, she'd be like, go and tell them.
But as soon as me and her getting into it, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, well, y'all need to go. They don't need to go upstairs. I don't like arguing in front of kids. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What was the other question? Because I wanted to answer the other one.
I don't know. I have another one.
All right, go ahead.
I have a series of questions for you guys, and I want to know how simple-minded you are when it comes to relationships. Like
I'm cheating on everybody.
No, I'm going to say Flair. Like you've been in love before.
I cheat, and that's what it was.
No, what?
And it kind of correlates together because the thing I couldn't get across to her was that I did love her, but so I was like,
right.
But
yeah, I understand.
I couldn't as I say, separate my Skittles from my M&Ms. Like I felt like I always needed variety. You know what I'm saying? I came home to you. You knew the codes. You knew all this other stuff. You get to drive the Cadillac and the Crown Vic and Trans Am and shit. But
how nice.
At the end of the day, I had to keep bitches. Like that helped me feel better, Jerry.
That was your balance.
Like I can have the coldest bitch in the world, but if my side chicks ain't cold too, what kind of man am I?
That's not right.
But the thing is, ladies, the question is how much does this love mean to him? Okay.
Right.
It
was me though.
That's a great question.
I got questions. All
right, go ahead.
These people we were talking about, all these people you gave me your instances about. You said you loved them. Would you cut her toenails?
I shaved her pussy before.
No. Would you cut her toenails? So her pussy is somewhat erotic. Okay. Would you cut her toenails?
Would I cut her toenails if she asked me to? Yeah. My ex, the one I was in, yeah.
Would you cut his toenails?
Fuck no.
Would you cut his toenails?
I would suck his toes and cut them.
Okay.
I'm just giving 100. I would do anything.
You went a little overboard. You
don't cut them off with your teeth.
All right, go ahead, Jay.
No.
Ladies, when he cut your toenails?
Yes.
I mean, I don't
shave my
want people.
pussy.
But I'm saying, would he cut your toenails?
Anything.
Yeah. I feel the way women wouldn't cut the man, so I get that. But a man, would your man cut? If he loved you, would he cut your toenails? Would you think he would cut your toenails?
Yeah, he would, but I wouldn't want him to.
I didn't ask that, but
unless I was pregnant, I'd be like, no, just take me to the spa.
Okay.
Okay.
You
How
please me?
about like farting and burping and shit?
What about farting and burping and shit?
Do you fart and burp around this nigga?
Hell yeah.
See, that's
and what does he do? Does he say it's nasty or does he giggle? What does he do?
He says smell like roses.
That's what I'm saying. No, you okay? You have to you fart, ladies. You're in love. You think it's good? It's okay to fart, but that shit stink in that motherfucker. You know that motherfucker.
Listen, I'm a transparent person. Okay, be transparent with me. If I fart around you, okay, I don't want to.
They probably farted first.
I had a moment, right? I was asleep. Okay, and I had farted so hard, I had woke myself up.
Oh my damn. That's some light
I've
skin.
been there, done that, but no.
That's some big booty shit. She got a big booty. She wasn't got big booty. That's some-
Hold on.
Little booties don't go through that shit.
My
It is-
boyfriend at the
it's
time,
fine.
he thought that shit was so funny, but he never let me live that down. But like, it's just like, it's a part of just being natural and like.
That
just
shit ain't
being
natural. I get you.
transparent.
Fuck you, man.
natural.
And
Farting
plus,
and burping?
you gotta
No,
be a little,
fuck that. Hold on,
still be
wait.
courteous.
No,
Don't be
yeah,
completely rude.
Wait, no,
but
fuck
still,
that
like,
shit. I'm about to mute some mics because I gotta get this
Whatever.
shit off my chest. Like breast
Whatever.
cancer. Now, this is the thing. Ain't nothing natural about farting.
Wow.
Ain't nothing natural, huh?
Explain that to me.
Okay.
Bro, please.
And burping.
And burping, right?
Good.
Okay.
You
So
are not about this.
I'm gonna explain this shit.
All right.
Now, this is a flare fact for everybody listening. They said farting and burping as a woman is good. It's natural, pure. If you put too much oil in your car, too much transmission fluid in your car, and it backfires because the fluid then came back out.
Right.
Is that natural for your car to fuck up like that?
No, it's not.
Okay, so what made y'all think y'all can get on here and say being natural is farting and burping?
It is. You can't help it. Your body,
Check it out,
it
check it out.
takes air. You gotta let that woman in
Hold on,
there.
ladies.
Yes,
I'm gonna
silly.
get you, because nigga, you decided to take that bitch out to Mexican night, nigga. And you you
okay.
put too much oil on her.
That is true.
But this is the thing.
He lives in all.
Wait. I got you.
She got a smart car, so her car is smart enough
Yeah.
to know I'm just gonna pass this gas and we're gonna be good.
But think about it. If I took her out to get some Mexican food and she couldn't handle it, you're supposed to excuse yourself like you got to go to the bathroom. You don't say, "Oh, better out than in," and fart and do some dumb shit like that. No, you don't. You just go to the bathroom and say, "I gotta go."
And don't tell me it's never been times where it just accidentally came out. No control, no cheeks.
But all you gotta do
holding
is
it
say,
back.
"I gotta go to the
Okay.
bathroom."
Flair, I agree with you.
Have you
I agree with you.
I got
know.
social studies that's something similar to that.
I do. I always.
And we'll get to that later.
Listen, I definitely agree with you. Okay, like you have to be some kind of courteous, but sometimes naturally you just cannot help it. I work with somebody who I don't know, bro. I don't know if she be doing it on purpose or what, but she's a little older, and I know her shit is not as tight. But I'm like, damn, she just be letting it out any given time in the wrong times.
But that's around y'all though, right?
Yeah, but that's still no. She did it one time in front of a patient. I was like, oh my
Oh
God.
shit, nasty.
You know,
You know,
some people can't. Some people can't hold. Some people will bend over and fart. You know what I'm saying? Some people
Because they get
just
fucked in their
sit
ass
down.
all the time.
No, it's not about
Hey,
that.
Oh.
What do y'all?
There's a lot of slips sometimes.
How do y'all feel about poop shy people? Are y'all even like poop shy people? Let me
What you mean?
explain this really quick, okay? So like when you're poop shy, like what methods would you take? This is real because there's a lot of people that's poop shy, okay?
Gotcha.
Like,
I'm one of them.
What's poop shy though?
This is nasty. I don't want to talk about it too long. But like, poop shy when you don't want anybody to hear any splatter or any like you
I got
using
some
the
methods.
bathroom.
Yes.
Yes, I feel like every time you do.
Paris.
I'm not poop shot. Well,
Paris. No,
so we talking about poop or pee? Because
It's people that are pee shy, like both. Some people just don't
when
like.
I pee over a girl's house, I pee hard so my dick sound bigger.
I pee silent.
We talk about
But when we
I'm
shit,
talking about shit.
if I go to a girl's house, if I go to a girl's house and I gotta use the bathroom very bad,
There's a
I don't even know how I tell them though. Honestly, like
No, you don't tell them. This is the method. When you
said
drop it
I'm
when you
tired.
flush the toilet. Okay. When you drop one, flush one. I'm just saying. Like when you get up,
That's poop.
make
etiquette.
sure.
That's etiquette. This is yes.
no, she's saying as far as the sound, the
Yeah,
smell,
everything. If you got
that eliminates
flush
everything.
that toilet.
Like, okay, so as soon as I shit, I
No,
got
not methods. Yes. I get
It's a lot of methods.
Check it
Yeah,
out. Here's what
It
nobody
is.
never really knows. A lot of people carry lighters because you're smokers. Here's what you do: take a piece of toilet paper, just light the tip real quick, right, and get it smoking, blow it out, and just get it smoking. Just wave it in the air to get the smell out.
That smell like burnt shit.
No, you know how you light a match and the smoke overtakes some of that smell. If you do it appropriately, remember you gotta do some waving. You gotta sit there a little bit longer. You don't just get up and walk the fuck out.
What if it's some perfumed like toilet paper? Like it might smell like crack or something.
No,
She
no.
think I'm a crackhead.
If the toilet paper is lit properly, and you get
right.
the appropriate, this light amount of smoke, it'll just distill all that. I can't say you can't come here and take
Or carry poopery.
You can't eat Mexican food to take this. I'm talking about a nice, classy dump.
Give me another topic.
You take a nice, classy
Yeah,
dump.
I think we okay.
No. I got a lot of shit to say about taking shit.
I mean, it's shy, you know. For me, I just run the fucking sink. Like I just run the water, and
But I'm a pee shy guy. I'm a silent peer.
I don't care about.
I'll pee on the
All
side.
I'm saying
Sorry.
is, y'all,
Yes.
real talk. All I'm saying is, I make sure I got toilet bowl cleaner and Lysol. When I get on the toilet, put that stuff in there, spread it Lysol.
Poopery is really good too. It's called poopery.
Poopery.
All right.
Poopery.
Last question. My last question.
What's that?
I'll
Age
explain
gap.
later.
Age gap. Okay.
What about?
With the ages that you're on now, we're not going to tell them. What is the over under? What would you mess with? Who's older than you? How far would you go, and how far under would you go? Does that make any sense? Would you go all the way down to the age of 18 years old?
I'm 100. I'm gonna say the youngest 27, and the oldest 40.
All right.
I'm gonna say I don't like young guys, but I'll say the youngest 23, oldest 33.
Okay, it's 2 years.
I don't know why 33, but yeah.
They getting older that you don't want them.
Flair.
I'm 21.
The oldest gap.
I'm just saying.
What was the youngest you would talk to, and what's the oldest you would talk to?
Youngest would be 21. A 20-year-old could slide. She had to have her shit together though. Like, not as far as like I'm targeting her. Like, she might like me or like something about me because I'm older, but I might entertain the thought. You see what I'm saying? But I wouldn't date. Are we fucking these people?
Yeah.
Is it part of threesomes and shit?
That's what I'm talking.
You should have said that. You should have mentioned that first for him.
Right. Whatever. Wait.
You know, you fucking these bitches though.
Okay. The youngest I fuck?
Yeah.
I'll say no. The youngest you would call your girl. I'm gonna put that out.
Oh yeah, 21.
Yeah.
21. 21.
No, you gotta be able to take her to the bar.
21. The youngest I fuck is 20. 19.
So 20 it is.
Too young.
So what's the oldest?
The oldest, I go. It depends on what she look like. It depends on what she look like, cause she could be a sharp ass.
Give me a hot
55. The oldest.
Damn, this nigga got, okay. Let me break this down. Paris got a 10-year gap. Obviously 10 years. Would you say 23, 33? Yeah. You got a 13. This nigga got 25.
I got 13.
25.
That's about right.
No, I'm 37. So she's 55.
No, but you said 20 is the
I do got
youngest.
13.
Oh, you talking about the gap between the people?
Yeah. I do got 13.
I do my sound scan for the show.
I'm just adding them up. I'm just adding them up.
Yeah.
So that's about right. We're men.
That is 13.
We're guys.
Yeah.
You gotta think, shit. I'm damn near 40. So at the end of the day,
Yeah,
if it's a bitch a badass like 50-year-old or 55, or I was with her for 5 years from her being 50, I'll still be fucking her. And she still could be a side
Ain't
chick.
nothing wrong with that.
I guess so, man.
And she graded on the curve. You know what I'm saying? Because her whole range, Aunt Shelly's whole range was fucked up. Thumper's whole range was off. But tell me your range again. You
I
probably
told
don't
you,
even
I
remember
said
it.
27 to 40.
Okay.
You would do somebody younger than that.
All right.
Yeah.
You would do somebody older than that.
No.
You would never.
No.
40 years old is where you
don't-
cut it off.
Yeah, now. I don't
Next
want
question.
nobody that can't.
You got kids? You got kids, Thumper?
I got 7, baby.
What's your oldest?
Ooh, 40.
All right.
Why you put me out there?
I'm just telling how you threw the range.
Do that
She threw the range off. She threw it all off.
That was wrong.
I'm just trying to.
I'm just joking. He's
She didn't want to
39.
go. She didn't want to answer. She didn't want to abide by the questions that I had in my way.
He's 39.
So I had to get the truth
so
out.
wrong for that.
The truth shall set you free, my niggas.
My baby is 40. That's my oldest. And my youngest is 25.
614-781-0754. You can call in. Remember to go on SoundCloud.com /Narcistic Nation. Pick up the Narcistic Nation mixtape. Also, I want to say in 2 weeks, we got Hoodie straight out of Cleveland, Ohio. Next week, we're going to do an international show. We're going to play people from outside of the United States. With that being said, I just brought up the fact that we got the Narcistic Nation mixtape. This is Indeed with Nowhere. We'll be right back.
I'm mad at you. How you gonna make me say my?
She held me down to whatever. Don't compare me to them other cats. You know they west side. That's a fact we can't neglect. What we got right here is way more advanced. Take it back to what romance. Candlelight no dancing. It's something to make you say it's my edge. Hey baby, look here, had no fear. Indeed, I'm here in the flesh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Love in the air. Sit right there in the chair. Flip that head without a care. You leave no choice but to stand. Love how you light up like flash. They climb this D like the steps. The same exhaustion is there. Cause they know I ain't going nowhere. Cause my love is right here. So believe me when I say I'm different, I'm different, I'm different. You missing the different. But just listen, I'm different, I'm different, I'm different. So believe me when I say I'm the different you missing, I'm the different you missing. Baby, I'm different, I ain't like the mother does. Real text, you play a role, you try to holler, she so rude. Shoot your shots at her DMs, and I'ma shoot some shots at you. That's food, bro, go hard, I'm coming for the rescue. Had to cut them all off, I'm just worried about me and you. Relationship goals, I just want them with you. She want a wedding ring, she want the finer thing. And that's my baby, so I'ma give her anything. We made a promise to each other, we strong when we together. Our bond gon' last forever, fell in love when I first met her. Yeah, 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 she held me down through whatever. She held me down through whatever. She held me down through whatever. I ain't going nowhere. Cause my love is right here. So believe me when I say I'm different, I'm different, I'm different. You missing the different. But just listen, I'm different, I'm different, I'm different. So believe me when I say I'm the different you missing, I'm the different you missing. Oh, I'm different, I'm different, I'm different. You missing the different. So believe me when I say I'm the difference you missing, I'm the difference you missing.
Yo, this A1 from Grand Liz Music. Y'all fucking with Narcistic. This is crazy, boy.
We want Maserati, Billy Coos, Maserati, Billy Coos, Maserati, Billy Coos. No. I do the dash in the lane, rover, hit the buck, 50 in the left shoulder, got a fast watch on my clock, put the top house on your block, program a bitch like.
Yo, it's Trill for real, Captain of TTB, live and direct with Narcistic Nation Radio. TTB forever. We global now.
Yo, this A1 from Grand Liz Music. Y'all fucking with Narcistic. This is crazy, boy.
We want Maserati, Billy Coos, Maserati, Billy Coos, Maserati, Billy Coos.
I do the dash in the lane, rover, hit the buck 50 in the left shoulder, got a stand spot from my block, put a trap house on your block, program a bitch like a robot, it don't stop, it don't stop. A hurricane my wrist and watch the dope block. I'm gonna do it right now and tell them folk rats and the folk rats. We owners of stores, we put gas overboard. My hustle go overboard. Grand list of my nigga, A1 the overlord. Memphis say the overseer. I went and caught the egg beater with the 2-seater. I just dropped 16 ounces in the 2-liter. Hey, 3 for the money, 2 grams in my swisher. 1 gas, 0 patience for a pussy nigga. 8 ounces of codeine, marinate my liver. You know I got that Hannibal flow and you niggas dinner. I got it out the dope bowl, that new fist is so cold. Make your hoe suck it to a throat slow. I blow at your head and knock off the logo. Beast mode, I'm illmatic. Chopper put a nigga on his knees like Kill Patrick. Just an introduction to a real savage. My young niggas been shooting for an hour and they still at it. Top my head, bouncing off your ass like a dirty match. And you don't want your ass beat, you better watch your words, man. Cause I'll put some stars around your head like Birdman. Left, right, left, jab, uppercut. Get something like a virgin. Everyone never gave a fuck. I'm coming to special right now. Right now. Maserati, Billy Coops. Maserati, Billy Coops. We want Maserati, Billy Coops. Maserati, Billy Coops. We want Maserati, Billy Coops.
Back live, 614-781-0754. That was A1, straight out of Indiana. With that being said, it's time for hypotheticals. Hypotheticals are really easy game you can play at home. 614-781-0754. Y'all should already know the motherfucking number. Shout out WTMH, 1 year anniversary. We've been wreaking havoc on the airwaves with them. Thumper's back in the motherfucking building.
Yes, I is.
Paris is in the house like a kitchen.
What it do?
Cherry days on deck. With that being said, it's hypotheticals. Don't take them personal. With that being said, I got one that I want to talk to y'all about.
Go shoot.
And I want to know if I got in a fight with my girlfriend, significant other, and she was cooking, and I so happened to punch her in her face, break her jaw. Break her jaw while she's cooking.
How nice.
Whose fault is it that I broke her jaw? Is it because she poisoned me? That was the thing.
Okay, whoa. Like,
okay, rewind.
Yeah. Because I was you just mean
I tried to set him up.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you just mean.
Okay, this is the hypothetical,
right?
Me and my girlfriend is arguing.
Mm-hmm.
She finishes the food. I so happen to get sick. I break her motherfucking jaw because I got sick from her cooking after we had just gotten a goddamn argument. You see what I'm saying? I break her jaw. Whose fault is it? Mine, hers, or her cooking?
I can ask you this question. How you know you got sick from her cooking?
Because I ate her food and I got sick.
Or even if you ate her food, is it something that you tried that's new, or is it something?
So you're basically saying, so whose fault is it? Thumper?
Always cook. Well, she don't know
the place you got the.
Yeah, we need more details. Like,
yeah,
how many times have you had this dish?
Right. What was
how different did it taste?
She don't think she's worried about that.
Right no.
How do you know she poisoned you though? How do you know you just got sick? You got sick. You could have been anything. You could have had a damn stomach virus, dude.
No,
and you hold on. That's your fault.
Hold on. Let me answer really quick. So you're asking whose fault is it?
That her jaw
broke. Her jaw's broke. Yeah, it's definitely your fault.
Yes,
it's definitely your
fault.
fault.
You going with?
Yeah.
What about you, Jerry?
That's my final answer.
It's her fucking fault.
Exactly.
Of course.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I knew that was gonna happen too. Whatever.
But I have a good cause. From all the information that I was given, okay? I'm gonna take what I was given and answer this question. Bitch should have known better to push my buttons when she in the kitchen if she knew I was liable to break her fucking jaw.
Yeah.
So watch your fucking mouth, what you say to me, what you do to me, how you make me feel after I eat. Because I might punch you in the motherfucking mouth. I'm just saying.
That
From the
That is so
information
wrong.
that I was given.
Y'all are so twisted.
I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind. She poisoned this nigga. I'm just saying.
Why do you know?
Because he's liable to punch her in the face at any given time.
How do you know?
She poisoning.
Right. How do you know that some shit wasn't expired by accident?
No,
and she made both of y'all plates.
because
like
at the end
that?
of the day, if she always cooked this meal and I ain't never got sick,
That's what I asked you. Was
okay.
you had
But
before?
you gotta remember. But you gotta remember, we was just arguing.
I understand that.
And then all of a sudden, my dish, because you know y'all get mad, and y'all either say your food is in there, or y'all slam the damn plate on the damn table.
So
if you do that with animosity, and I get sick 2 hours later, my edge up starts sweating, and I'm about to throw up, you got me fucked up.
No,
I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. It's your
Hell
fault.
no. Hell no. So, well, who's to say she just put her foot in it like she normally do? She might not add a seasoning or something.
Nah, she added too much or something, some Visine or something.
Payback's a bitch.
I almost said the store's fault. It's the store's fault. I almost said that, but it's that bitch's fault.
It is.
She should have known.
What if you just like caught the fucking 24-hour flu or
That's
some
what I
flu
said.
shit? You
Well,
feel
she
me?
just caught the 6-month jaw broken.
And then you think it's right to beat a woman?
I didn't say that.
To break a woman's jaw?
She just liquidated.
I just fractured it. I didn't break it.
I got a question. Do you think a woman has the right to throw hot grits or hot water on a nigga in the kitchen if they are arguing and he is all in her fucking face looking like he's gonna hit her, or gives the illusion that he's gonna hit her?
Okay. Has he ever done it, though?
She feels threatened.
Right. Thank you.
If she feels threatened and she's in the kitchen and it's a motherfucking grip on the table or the oven, so whatever.
Yes, but she's got to be expecting the shit too. Because if there's hot grease, that's a fair play. That means I'm gonna beat it to. If I'm fucking with you,
break her jaw.
If I'm fucking with you, I think you might throw some hot grits on me. Best believe I'm throwing hot grits too. So best believe whoever gets to the pot first.
Break her jaw.
Whoever gets to the pot first.
Let me tell you.
Whoever gets to the pot.
Go ahead, Thumper.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
I'm
this.
throwing hot grease.
You best believe I don't
know.
know about some people, but if I throw some hot grits on a motherfucker, goddamn, you think I'm gonna stop there? Do you really think I'm gonna stop
what you gonna
there?
keep doing?
I'm gonna get the frying pan. I'm gonna beat this nigga till he can't throw nothing. What's wrong with y'all?
And you wonder why your jaw broke.
And you a man.
Listen,
hypothetically speaking,
I think
her jaw's broke.
No,
bro.
There should not be a
I'll move on. Let me move on.
I'm not saying she didn't beat me with the frying pan.
You said the wrong thing.
Jaw broken.
No, Pierce asked a different question.
I definitely did.
He said if a man's all in your face and you're beside the stove and there's some hot grease right there and you feel threatened, would you be wrong to do that?
But I'm just saying.
But if he breaks your jaw, wait though. What if he
break
breaks
my
your
jaw.
jaw after you throw that hot grits on him?
I'm not gonna give
everybody
my jaw and we fought a good fight.
So you already know you already
goddamn
used any with
fight.
the pan after that.
Yes, I got a strategy. I'm going to come up with
But
something.
I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna help you get your game right.
got
Everyone, if you besides the shooting them in the head and dropping like completely dead, if you just throw hot grease, they got one spasm in them, meaning get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? That's where flight or flight.
Spasm.
I know one thing.
Meaning they're gonna lunge and try to punch you or just you know what I'm saying? It's
You know what?
together.
I really believe it's one thing that I really believe a nigga won't fuck with another female for, and that's if you put some super glue in his dick. I bet you he leave you alone. You won't have no problems out of it.
She's talking about the tip.
Wait a minute.
She's talking about the tip. You talking about the tip, right?
What the fuck did I just hear?
I want to know. What did I just hear?
I think the one thing that would stop a man from bothering a woman to where she feels threatened and they got to fight, whatever, is put some super glue on his dick. In his dick.
On the tip or just around
Inside
it?
it. Just suck his dick and open that bitch up.
So his little pink thing, no.
You're fucking dead, though. I'll kill you.
No, you wouldn't.
Why? I don't
You'd be like, if this bitch use super glue, he's gonna wish he would.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have to pee right now, though.
You ain't
Oh, you
gonna
don't have
be
to pee. And your shit's stuck.
But if
You
she's
ain't
right
gonna be
there,
able to.
if
Your
I'm
dick,
right there,
can your dick explode from that if it hardens?
you're
You
dead.
be charged with a
You
felony.
probably did. You died.
You'll be charged with a felony. Just hit like
Hold on,
that. It's a
hold on,
felony.
hold on. Tell me the whole story. Now, do you wake
Okay,
up? Do you
I'm
leave after you super glue my shit? Do you get up and leave, or do you super glue my shit to wake up to find out what I look like after I found out my shit is super glue?
If I super glue a nigga's dick, I'm out of here.
Okay. I thought you were telling me you was gonna wait and find.
No, for what?
I can hold my pee long enough to kill a bitch.
For what? And then I'm gonna tell you like this. And then you think you gone, you know what I'm saying? Wish you can come back with. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Don't
dead.
play with
You're
me.
dead. You're gonna
Don't play
die.
with me.
I think you would die.
I know I would.
Okay, Flair.
That is so interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's just a tip, but if you can get super glue down the shaft of a penis and get that shit super glued from
That's
all
easy.
shaft, you're dead. You're gonna kill him.
You know what? That's easy.
That's what
That's
a
what
poison.
you-
That's
you
what
wait,
I'm
wait, I'm just
assassination.
You're
How
fucking
many?
sick.
No, I'm not saying. How
No,
many?
you're sick.
How many women have you
You're
sucked a
sick.
dick
I'm
and
done.
then you
I'm
did
done.
not put the tongue in the middle?
Next thing. Flair asked me. another
I'm just
question.
saying.
She's
I'm not saying.
Sick.
She's disturbed.
That shit was funny for
No,
real.
that's
though.
about as bad as you punching a bitch and breaking her jaw.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. She
Dying
gonna step out of
or
straw?
letting your jaw heal.
She gonna
How do
step
you
out of straw?
know that you're gonna die from super gluing your dick?
You gonna jail?
Tell me
You're
a way.
gonna die from getting your jaw broke.
Okay, we have minor educations as far as medical go.
You know,
Tell me-
like, shut
Tell me
up.
a way out
I'm
of
asking
Tell me a
you.
way to fix it. You tell me a way to
Surgery.
You have to cut
Surgery.
the scrotum off.
Surgery.
Fix it. And how
You
much
gotta cut it
time do you
off.
have? See what I'm saying? You're
You don't have to cut it
Your life
off.
is over. You cut your dick off. I don't care if you live or die. You're fucked.
You don't
That's
cut
just
it off.
fucked up.
You know how
You
many
don't cut
men
it
are walking around without a dick right now, and they're living.
Y'all doing too much. I'm out of
I'm
this
saying
one.
they're not living. No.
Well,
Apparently, they have the time of their fucking life. As
But that's not
Caitlyn
living.
Bruce.
It's not living. It's like
I
saying
don't know.
So we in agreement that it was the bitch's fault.
yes.
No.
no.
Next question.
Yes, thank you.
She just like backed me up.
She did. Thank you
For us.
for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Hypothetical.
Girl power.
Y'all want another one? It's almost 10. Y'all want another one?
Yes, one
What
more.
you gotta do, but make them. Y'all gotta dive into your hypotheticals, man. You're not diving into these shits, man.
Okay, I got one more.
Look,
This is
okay.
not-
I'm
Still.
glad speaking. What if you walked in and found your significant other
Don't be
having sex?
nasty.
Having sex. Having sex. What hypothetically, what reaction would you have? Would you want to
somebody
join?
get shot.
Would you want to join? I'm just saying, you got a freak. You know
You
what
know
you do.
Flair.
She done had some threesomes with
She
you.
with another
You
woman.
know what I'm saying?
It's another girl.
It's another girl.
No, it's a man.
If it's a man, he getting shot, and I'm gonna make sure that bitch say.
Why does
in the
he
house.
have to get shot?
Right.
Okay.
Would you want to get shot?
Why
too?
does she have to get shot?
Everyone dies. Okay.
Right.
Why?
You think it's the 80s where we gonna jump him? Nah, fuck that. You get shot.
Because if it was you, would
I
you
would
want to
get
get
shot.
shot? Would
Yeah.
you want to get shot?
I would want to, but if
I
I'm
would expect it.
fucking
I
on
can
somebody's
understand it.
if I'm fucking on somebody's wife and they come home from a hard day's work and find me screwing his bitch, yeah, I'm liable to get shot. That's why you don't put yourself in those events, those predicaments like
Knowingly,
that.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You get a room. Like
So
if
you
you get in a room
Listen.
door, like that's different.
So-
Like, if I'm at their house, nah.
So
Fuck that.
Flair, you okay with
Where
being
we
like
at?
somebody's
No.
side
Yeah,
man?
hell yeah.
Side,
Ain't no attachments.
side dick. I'm sorry. Okay.
I hate that. I hate that question.
But
What question?
The side chicks and side bitches.
What's wrong with it?
Like, you know how I feel about that one.
It's okay to be a side.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Nigga, I'm not a number
At
on the
all.
side. Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, right.
huh, that's funny, Flair. I thought they both were side bitches when I saw them though.
Huh?
I did too.
They dressed like
I
side
have been.
bitches today.
I have been. I did not
What are you
like it.
talking about
I did
right
not
now?
like it.
Well,
I get pissed.
you-
I get pissed right now. You know why? And then I don't think it's right to cheat on another. With
But you've
with a
done
nigga.
it, and you've got
Yes, I've
great
done
joy
it.
from it.
I've done it.
You've used him
But
to
you know what?
your disposal.
He deserved it. Me.
He deserved it.
He should have left that bitch alone.
He deserves
And just came on home.
See, but she just said she ain't never been a side. Paris, you ever been a side bitch?
No.
Ever?
No.
You ain't never dated a nigga with two bitches,
Say that you know
No.
what. Say that you know what.
even though you had another nigga on the side.
Listen,
Are you a
it
side
was
bitch?
Have
definitely
you ever
never
been cheated on?
knowingly.
Have you ever been cheated on?
I have been cheated on.
Then you was a
before.
side bitch.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He moved on and moved
Absolutely.
aside.
I was
Did he?
never a side.
Did he
bitch.
stay with you when you caught him?
No, but well, I didn't.
Okay,
Hold on.
Side.
No, I
Side.
didn't stay with him. That's the
Okay,
thing.
because you was a side.
How long?
You was the
No.
option. You became the
You
option.
were in a full relationship. Don't ever.
But
Okay.
he had someone else.
You ever been in a
He
relationship?
didn't have no one else. He just had a stupid. He made a stupid fucking mistake.
Did you go back to him after
Hell
that?
no.
Later? You ever been with a dude, broke up with him because he cheated, then went back to the dude? You ever done that?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Listen. Listen. Nigga cheated, right?
Right,
I was pissed.
right.
Got back in a relationship with him on purpose, just to fuck with his head
Right.
and just ended his soul.
So you play side bitch for a purpose? So there's no.
No, I didn't play side bitch. I was his main chick. Okay, we were in a
As far as you
relationship.
know.
So you thought?
No, we were in a committed relationship.
So you thought?
He cheated
What
on
made
me.
you think? No, fuck all that.
Okay.
What made you think
I'm sorry,
that you was the
sweetie.
only? Hold on. What made you think that you was the only woman before you caught him?
I'm sorry, sweetie.
What do you mean made me think? It was.
What
for
was he doing?
sure. We were.
He cheated on you. How was it for sure?
Listen, we were together a lot. Okay.
Oh, he gave her time.
He gave me time. He gave me a lot of shit. We were together for a long
So
time.
you was the side.
No.
That's all you wanted was time.
No,
That's all. That's all the side chick
Tell
wanted.
me, we were in a committed relationship.
You
We went on
sweating? She
dates.
sweating.
We went on dates. Now nigga, you sweating.
What
We
did he
went on
take? Did he
dates.
take you further out?
Paris, a committed relationship is not cheating. Okay, if a nigga cheat, if you busted your nigga cheating with somebody else,
You was the
then
side.
it wasn't a committed relationship.
Listen, it was a committed relationship up until the point he cheated. I did not stay
He
with him
never
after
was
that.
faithful.
You stay committed. He
Yeah.
didn't. You stay committed.
I was not the
You was
side.
sharing a dick.
But I wasn't the side.
When you sucked his
I was
dick,
not the side.
when you sucked his dick, you was tasting her pussy. That's what we're trying
That's
to
so
say.
messed
Have
up.
you ever seen the other chick? Did you ever see the girl he was cheating on you with?
Did I ever see the girl who was cheating?
Was she like Delta?
She about to go home and cuss this nigga out.
Yeah, you see where I'm going?
You made me suck some pussy off your dick.
I hope you watched it. They should have watched it. Should have got.
I know I smelled some onions and fucking salad.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm just saying,
Bitch
man.
cooked chicken too, did you?
Irish Spring. Bitch, we use stuff.
Thank God.
Joey, what up? You got any finals?
Let me give a shout out to everybody here. Good seeing everybody today, man. Shout out to the weather, man. Mother Nature, you that bitch. I'm out.
Thumper, you got any finals?
Yes. Shout out to Narcistic. 1 year anniversary. Much love for y'all. For us. I'm sorry.
1 year WTMH anniversary. We've been doing this 4 years.
You right. My bad. You know what I did outside. I ain't have no.
Oh shit.
Anyway, shout out to all
You
the
need to tell them what you did before they think you
I
did
ain't
something
telling nobody
else.
nothing.
Tell them what you did before they think you did something else.
Did you do
I just
that?
hit some loud shit.
She smoking crack again. That's where she been.
I just hit some
Rehab.
loud.
Welcome
You know,
to rehab.
I only took 2 puffs. That was enough. More than enough. I'm just saying. Shit. Fuck that shit. Anyway, shout out to the listeners, y'all. Glad to be here. Glad to see y'all again. Let's do this shit. Let's turn up.
Hey.
For the community.
For the community.
For the community. Happy anniversary is what I want to say. No, but happy it's our anniversary. Hey, that's how we should. That's how we should end it. Okay. But just want to give a shout out to everybody who everybody's struggling to get through it, man. It's it's always another day, another door, you feel me? Shout out to all my family. Everybody, is out there a little sick. I hope everybody feels better, including my damn self, if y'all hadn't noticed. But yeah, everybody just wash your hands and shit. Just try not to get all this sickness going around. Be safe out there.
You sound like you fucking with Usher.
No.
You got the Usher?
Nah, I ain't got no Usher. You tripping.
You like it?
I ain't got no confessions and shit. Really.
Oh, wow.
Whatever the fuck he got going around.
Before we go, I want to ask y'all a question. Have you ever realized, like, fat women on social media, the fat women, just them, just y'all, when they show their face, they don't show their body. Wait. Let me finish. Let me quarterback this. When they show their face, they don't show their body. But when they show their body, they cover their face. Like we don't know it's them. Like, bitch, that iPhone 7 do not cover your whole fucking face. They'll take a picture with all the bulge. There be bulge coming out from the back of the arm and shit, and the two circles on the back of their knees.
Really?
And they cover their face like this. Like we can't see they. But I just don't understand why they take pictures like that. It's somebody out there that like bigger women.
That's true.
Like me. Give me a bell.
That's true.
But at the end of the day, you don't have to not show your face when you're showing your body. But when you show your face, you don't show your body. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I understand.
It's like it's one or the other. So a nigga dating this bitch, he just met this bitch. So you gotta pick and choose what you want to see. Let me see your body. You want to see body or the face? Like, what kind of shit is that for the fat women?
Right.
Why do they do that? Why do you think they do that, Paris? You're a woman.
I guess they would do it because
They
want them to they don't want them to focus on them being so much as like I guess being
Swollen,
fat.
big.
They want them to focus on one thing at a time, one section of their body since the sections are a little bit bigger. I don't know.
But how can I trust a woman that she's not even secure with herself?
Okay, I was going to say insecurities. That's
Yeah,
all it is.
it's definitely some insecurities. You really can't. Like you have to just kind of see how she kind of pulls herself out of that. If she just because you know what, some women they wake up one day and they're like, I want to change or I feel good about myself. Let me go adapt to my body and
She can have an epiphany all she wants. She's still gonna be fat.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It just has to be a mental, like, her adapting mentally, and just having that confidence. I think a lot of men, they love our confidence. Like, obviously they look at our asses, our bodies, but
I love generosity.
I definitely feel like, our confidence is key into how men kind of perceive us, and if we're
fuck that shit, nigga. You fried.
shape.
At the end of the day, I like how generous a bitch is because I ain't gonna let you speak on behalf of men and then do it slow as fuck. Like you just jumped in the fast lane and said,
nigga, like,
we don't care. Get the fuck up. We don't care if you got a new car. Okay, look, this is what it is, man. And women,
You just can't.
we like generosity. We like that you're nice. If you're nice, you do things, smile with it. The smile got to come with it. You don't do the shit parents talking about, like, they have the bullshit. No, bitch, if you like to cook a lot. Yeah. If you like to fuck, suck a lot. That's what it is. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. That's why she get cheated on because what?
Wow. It's suck a lot.
Wow. Is there anything else you want to say?
I'm saying this is why you get cheated on.
Nigga, no.
You want to get
You're talking about me speaking for big women, nigga. I'm big, nigga.
No,
I'm just giving my opinion.
Okay, but we're saying you got to be generous.
Yeah.
Of course you got to be generous, but like,
she's probably been
shit
before.
But think about
you know what? You got one more time.
But being generous, Paris.
One more motherfucking time.
Paris, you got to think being generous is even comes down to pictures. Give me all of you. You see what I'm saying? Don't give me just your face and not just your body.
Yeah, she's insecure.
But then when you show me your body,
you
got the flash. You covering the phone. You got the phone, and then it's a flash, a big ass bright light. You look like you stepped out of heaven. Well,
she gotta put effects on it. She gotta give you some like razzle dazzle with the shit. You feel me?
You don't look smaller. You don't get an hourglass figure from being fat in the flash of an iPhone 7 Plus. I'm just saying.
That's all.
You never know.
Basically, what he's saying
never know.
is
Angles definitely matter.
It does.
Yeah, and I don't want no big woman that's listening to think I don't like you or you should be just fat all your life. No. But at the end of the day, if you bigger, accept that shit,
yeah.
and you become curvy with it. Now, there's a difference between being fat and
fluffy.
Big boned, as they say.
Really?
It's some women with shapes, okay? Y'all not fat. I don't give a fuck. You get 400 pounds. If you got a fat ass and your shit, you know what I'm saying? You not fat to me. You just bigger. You see what I'm saying? But you big ass garage built bitches.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, like them is the ones that's fat. They built like a square.
Can I ask you this question?
Go ahead.
Why do you hate no women tonight?
I'm just saying.
You want to punch him in the jaw. And you want to break the jaw.
He definitely wants to punch him in the
garage
jaw.
build ass motherfucker.
I didn't say all women. I didn't say all of them like that.
You told them if they like fucking, suck longer, suck harder. I mean, I'm just saying, there's a pattern here.
Yeah, who hurt you, Flair?
No one hurt me.
I know what it is. It's the bitch who got mad about the fireballs.
Okay.
Fireballs.
The flames, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever.
Nah,
She hurt
I love all the women. Like, we just got to hit the topics because they there. Shit. But when I seen it, goes like,
he said garage built bitches.
Right.
All I heard was boom.
Right.
That's how I sound. They digest food.
I just say that's all I heard. He said,
right. Why is you all over these women tonight?
No, this is the thing. I was on every week. I touch somebody. Like it's everybody touchable. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's hip hop. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with bigger women. I'll fuck the shit out of a fat girl
and break the jaw.
I wouldn't break a woman's jaw. Like, it was a hypothetical. So, you know, hypothetically speaking, if I got sick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I so happened to,
Would
like,
you cut her toenails?
if the overhand right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I like to say, I don't like big bitches. Go to the gym. Okay?
So, Jerry, they don't like big bitches. So, is he prejudiced?
Yes.
He has his.
Hold on, Jay. Would you date a woman who can't see her vagina?
No.
Would you date a woman that can't see her toes?
No. I wouldn't even fuck them.
Why?
Would you finger?
It's more cushion for pushing.
If you were here
so
on
I
the
hear.
journey, I had a confession where that happened when I had an opportunity to go ahead and have sex with a woman who couldn't see those parts of her body. And I totally just...
What if they're taken care of really good?
I don't care. What's taken care of?
What if her parts that she can't see is taken care of really good?
Okay, the only way I can see that happen is if she jumps on me and she can like suck a golf ball through a water hose. Is that what they say?
A straw.
Is that what they say?
You talking about the commercial?
I don't know. I'm just saying she gotta do something. She gotta have some tricks.
She gotta be sloppy.
She gotta have some tricks, bro. She gotta entertain.
I'm saying, would you finger the bitch?
Well,
though?
she eating good.
You wouldn't finger her either? Your hand's too good to go in the bitch's vagina?
She has to literally,
right, geez.
Before I make any type of move she has to jump on me without giving me a chance to do anything. It's
So you want to be raped? Hold on, wait. You want to be raped?
I
Did you say you want to be
I agree with you.
Okay, we gotta get up out of here because we gotta cut the charge, man.
I agree with Jay. I agree with Jay because I don't want nobody bigger than me. I agree with you, Jay.
614-781-0754. We'll be right back next week.
Rate me, baby.
Shout out to the SoundCloud.com/Narcistic Nation. Next week we got our international show. This is a new J3 production. Suicide, holla, flamboyant. See you next week.
I don't know that way,
but it's levels to the stinky though, man. Because sometimes you'll smell the stinky before.
She had I know what you're saying, like before you take the pants off, stinky. No, like that's the ultimate stinky.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
No, she had like the low, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was like low mid almost. So it was kind of like. No, like it was like to the point where like it was cool enough to finish. You know what I'm saying? Because once you already in,
Another PTG production, y'all.
I've been up and down the road living. I've been trying to whip a whole chicken. I was trying to bring your whole with us. And put my niggas in the gold sprint. Know the whole ticket. You can roll with us, do no shows with us. You niggas hate, you know the pole with us. And shoot from 30, you don't know Jim, you be cold with it. I got you winning by a landslide. Like now you dealing with a franchise. I look right dead up in that man's eyes and tell him dead it with them plain lies. I tell him dead it with this damn I got this back, we can eat. I got a Big Mac, he can eat. I got this back, he deceased. Sheesh, ever we ever see problems, I got 3. Carry the 9, I just let the gifts out them capiche. Have them at ease, I have them at ease. Now these chicks greet me as naked, I'm like Adam at Eve or something. I see you fronting like that bag up your sleeve, just stunting high. Jumping them cars, you act like a evil nigga. You need to coach you how you mad at the people. You gon' shoot shit on the gram and act like it's legal. You gon' move bricks on the gram and act like it's legal. Great job, great trials when they act like they see you. Stupid. My progression's like never before. I hit the spot, heavy decor. You better record. I spin your block. Let her be 4G, every whore. Don't want you twat. I done said it before. Baby girl, level up. This cash got me fast as Ace Hood. Picking my bezel up. These lads got me fast as they could. Filling my schedule up. And once I'm in your city, mall run. Double ditchy sipping on rum. Look, I don't pour none. I can get you niggas all done if I just call one number, then it's whoever upon me. You be killing. Nah, bro, you can't incriminate me. I'm in that beehive, right when jiggers eliminate me. Heavy bustin', I tell you, cute baby cousin, to stop that bougie shit. I'm too legit. 1 + 1 to kill you. It's if anyone knew who it was, they got the landing grip. The way he keep landing hits, that man's a myth. Now shorty keep working them hip
trips, I could manage it. After we cut, I'll just bandage it. Now pull your panties back up. Back to the spot, no niggas, Annie, back up. Soon as it like I hit you in it. Keep it consistent, key to success. Kareem at his best, see the statistics. I'm just red breed compare creed and hair speak with pair bleach. You can bear me, please. Spare me the trouble and entertaining you. This is Jack. I'm sitting back and gifts from the tree. Where Christmas at? I was on the block that had Jordan rules. Where Pistons at? Like, let's get him locked. He's much too good to check. So stand up, niggas, I should respect. And niggas so foul, kept